Hello.
It's perfect.
There we go.
Keep it
That's
going.
the intro. No, that's it.
Hello.
Hello.
Giving this man
What? That's the intro. I'm giving them a nice greeting.
Yes.
What? Our channel name is like right there beneath the title of the video. All right. So in slightly more than 5 words, what happened last session?
We picked up the guy from the explosion.
Yeah.
Convinced the other ship to let us keep him because they were overcrowded with people.
And went to Pallas Station.
Wow.
To drop him off.
While we were doing that, yeah.
We
We
fucked
also-
with Ruth for 30 minutes.
Ruth, the things happen.
It was
Yeah.
almost ruthless.
Oh yeah.
I'm leaving. You can DM yourself.
You're dating me willingly.
Oh.
Oh.
She got me there. That's checkmate.
Oh god.
How much willpower does that take? He's like Axel
all right,
in his
so
face.
Axel spontaneously combusts.
You know if I'm gonna
So
go
Axel's
anywhere?
smoking a
You
cigarette
gotta be
and then
ready,
drinks a shot of vodka and breathes in at the same time, and you know what?
Somehow
Axel
happened.
dies. No, you guys basically, as Tycho Station exploded, you guys had to dodge a big sphere of expanding debris.
Yep.
You guys, which took out several ships. You guys went and
Awesome.
rescued a person on one of the joint UN Mars OPA ships. You guys went.
What was his name?
His name
Nick.
was Jake.
No,
No,
Nick.
it
It was
wasn't.
Nicholas.
I wrote it down.
It was
It was
definitely
Nicholas.
Nick. I called him
Um,
Nick and his name was Nicholas.
So yeah, you guys rescued him, and then
Just
you
in the
guys
nick of
successfully got it to where that you didn't die until Axel just spontaneously.
I'm sorry.
You gotta make another tally for how many
Dad jokes.
DM-based character deaths
Yeah.
are, because I think we're at 2. It was me last time, and now it's you this time.
But yeah, so you guys did that, and you guys decided that you guys tried to crack the encrypted message. You guys weren't able to. You guys reached out to a contact of Axel's on Earth who successfully cracked it, or sent it to someone to be cracked. That's what it was. On Pallas Station, which is where you guys are headed. Where you guys kind of decided to go. But yeah, so you guys ended up getting to Pallas Station. So you guys docked successfully, and you guys are ready to go. So what do you do? This music is popping.
Well, Nick and Ruth are there, obviously.
Yes, so all of you are... I'm just going to make this slightly quieter. What?
He's having a good time.
Oh yeah, so... No,
Definitely
We learned our lesson.
Yeah.
So you guys made it to Pallas Station. What do you guys do?
Well, we'll walk. So, our airlock is like obviously in the ship's, the station's like airlock. So we just like pass through it.
Well,
You
yeah,
see what I'm saying?
I guess as we're parking, because we probably should think about some things first. So, what are we doing with our refugee?
Honestly,
Which one?
The one that's been having a good time with Ruth.
A good time.
Oh, that guy.
shooting daggers across the.
I forgot about him.
Where are you guys?
I'm assuming we're still on the ship.
Yeah.
The ship.
Yeah.
We're like docking. You know what I mean?
So where are you guys talking?
We're in our upper area.
I assume they're like in the crew quarters.
You know, doing
Okay.
the thing.
This is when they're in the crew quarters.
Yes, they're in the crew quarters.
Having a good time.
Well,
It's
They're
a time.
in Ruth's room,
That's all we gotta know.
but it's not necessarily. Who knows what they're doing?
Okay.
Maybe yeah.
Twister.
Twister. Adult.
Adult Twister.
Adult Twister.
With no thumbs.
A D20. Okay, anyway. Left ear to. Oh, that's funny.
Left arm yellow. Okay.
Okay.
Well, maybe we leave him on the ship while we walk around the station.
I
So
don't
we
trust
just
the
drop him
dude
How do we make sure he doesn't leave?
with the ship.
Nick's gonna be like, he's gonna like come out of his room, I guess.
We're in operations. What?
You said you were in the crew quarters.
No, we
No,
said
we're-
we were
we're
in
in
operations
operations.
while
Yes,
they're in the
they're
oh,
crew.
they're in the crew quarters.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, you guys, so have you guys landed yet? When you're
No,
out in
we're
this
No.
done.
conversation?
We're like. in
Like
process.
Logan's in the pilot seat, like maneuvering to dock. Well, at this point, Nick is gonna come out, and he's, you know, I'll say that you guys kind of hear him coming up the ladder, and he's gonna be like, so, you guys are gonna let me go back to my crew, right? Or to my people.
I didn't think you had a crew. I thought they all died.
Yeah.
Good talk, good talk.
Non-flashback.
Oh.
Just stares off into the
He
distance
stares
like
off
there's
in
a
the
camera.
distance, like,
Office.
Yeah. He's gonna like stare off at the distance for a second and say, yeah, they all died. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you want to go back to your crew then? I mean, there's a back door.
Airlock.
The UN was the whole point was that the UN was meeting us here
So yeah,
to drop me off.
You're free to go once we dock. I mean, that's your prerogative. We got you here.
Cool. You
Can-
seemed a little on edge.
Can we have your word that, you're not gonna turn us in for terrorism that we didn't do?
We did save your life.
Yeah, I won't turn you guys in.
Inside check.
Okay.
I want to look into this man's soul.
I was
Because I
gonna
was
say
gonna do the same
something.
thing.
Same here, yeah.
I'm gonna say something after. Don't worry.
What?
Well, you
I
rolled
don't.
the intuition.
I cannot find it out. That's all I'm gonna say.
Depends. He hasn't
Is
rolled
that
yet.
what focuses that as?
I mean, I guarantee he got better than an 8. Well, I guess I don't guarantee that.
16.
16.
8.
8. Oof. Did Angie roll?
No.
I rolled 5 1 1.
Oh, I can roll if you don't want.
I mean, he's got the.
Yeah, go for it.
Roll.
I only have a +1 anyway.
I rolled a 2, 3, 4, so
What was it then?
intuition, perception,
And yeah, that's pretty good insight.
+7.
Not crooked.
Alright, what'd you roll?
I got 15. Did you roll
15?
insight?
Oh.
Were you going to?
Let me do that. Yeah,
What?
I haven't
14.
even tested
14?
my dice. Oh god.
We all just insight check this.
We're all like squint.
Yeah, he's like, no, I won't turn you guys in. You're all like,
You sure?
One little sweat drop coming down.
Ooh. What is this for? Sorry.
Insight.
Insight.
Perception.
Intuition.
She's like, everyone's rolling.
Yeah.
I don't know. 13, 14, 15, 16? 16.
16. You sure about that? Need to count on your fingers and toes.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Alright. So,
16.
Aldous, you think that he is completely gonna just turn you guys in, like at the first, his first, like, yeah. Everyone else, you don't think he's gonna turn you in.
Swear on your dead
Alright,
crewmates.
so
you're not
with
gonna
that,
do
I'll
it.
just
Ooh.
say. Oh, sorry. Never. You go first.
What do you say?
Yeah.
Swear on your dead crewmates that you're not gonna turn us in.
Where are my dead crewmates?
Yeah.
No, what? Who swears like that? What?
If you're not gonna
Or-
turn this in, you'll have no problem swearing on them. On the
What?
deaths of your crewmates.
That or just take some money. No, I will subtract 1 from my income score.
Or
to
just
bribe
give
them,
it-
because that's what I
That's
think.
what I'm dead.
Yeah.
You can swear on your. You can
How
literally.
much money would like subtracting 1 from my income score? be?
You can
Is that a
swear on.
lot, or
I can sit there and be like, swear on your dead
Just
mother.
go with it.
And you can
I'll
sit there
go
and
with
I
it.
will
Is
swear
that
my
you're
dead
just
mother's
like
grave.
bribing
Does it
this
mean?
person.
Okay.
If swearing on something that's dead is like they're gonna come back and haunt you if you're like.
I don't believe in
He's
ghosts.
gonna be like, yeah, sure, whatever, and add 1 to his income score.
She tried.
Yeah. So there you go.
You're free to go once we done.
Fair enough.
What?
So, you taking Ruth with you?
Well, that's up to her. I don't really know what her plan is.
Is Ruth not present?
No, she's not.
How much should we pay you?
I'll give you more money.
Yeah.
Jeez.
What's considered a high income?
I'll pay for it. Don't worry.
It's like
We're all just
everybody
like,
chips
please.
in
I don't
to
need
just
money,
sell
just
Ruth
change her
off.
dollar.
Everybody's just like, no, I'm done with Ruth. Damn.
So, what's your price?
He's gonna be like, you guys are sick people.
You're right.
No, hold on.
So
Okay.
price.
Would you want to stay on a ship with someone who just cheated on you? Like, we can't do that to our captain.
Would you what?
She's the
I'm
captain.
sorry, my
He's
bad.
gonna look at us and be like,
Pilot.
whoa,
my
whoa, whoa, you and Ruth?
No.
bad. Pilot, my bad.
There was that
Pilot.
one night.
I don't remember it didn't happen.
Pilot.
I'm just gonna glare at him.
I love how you're not gonna glare.
Steely just.
So you're like, I don't know. I wouldn't really want to be with someone who like emotionally manipulated me either, but like Ruth is weird, man. So I mean, I'll ask. I guess.
See, we're both winning here. This is a win-win situation, my dude.
She got steamrolled. God.
What?
Steve rolled?
It was like such a good, like, just flattened us with that statement.
Even if you want to dump her as soon as you get off the ship, that's fine.
Just the entire interaction just was like.
Carry on. I don't know.
I just killed this side of the table and I wasn't even aware of why or how.
Your response was just too
This guy
good.
wasn't even breathing.
Just try not to laugh.
So he's gonna be like, I mean, I'll ask if she wants to come with me, but like, that's up to her. I mean, if you guys left without her, I mean, you guys really had that problem. Everyone make a quick perception check for me. Perception hearing.
So she's gonna be there listening to us.
Yikes.
Oof.
Oh, that was off the table.
14.
Doesn't matter.
9.
Let me pull up her character sheet.
14 is
Dude, she heard me good.
Yeah.
It's gonna turn you in instantly.
Dude, you freaking hate Ruth. Like,
All
We've
this hates
adopted an NPC every campaign, and now we're.
you're finally selling one.
Achievement unlocked.
And it's not even in D&D. All right. What'd you roll?
9.
Okay.
14.
14.
11.
11.
14.
14.
Dice not happy
10.
with
So none of you hear anything.
Well, look, man. As long as you don't turn us in, I don't really have an issue with you.
Well, I mean, I'll ask if she wants to leave with me, because apparently you guys really just don't want her here that badly.
I mean, to be fair, I don't think she really wants to be here that much either.
I honestly don't know why she's still here.
Well, exactly. That's what we're
Like,
wondering.
yeah.
Same here.
If it's not for Logan, who's it for, right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, to be fair,
Point taken.
she and Logan were together at the last port you guys were at.
I mean,
So, I mean, there is that part.
together's a loose term for what that, what that was.
Figuratively and literally, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just feel like tensions are really high right now.
This could be a good opportunity for her to get out of the situation now.
In fair, but wasn't she spotted with you guys?
Her face is less noticeable than ours.
Okay.
Does she still have that green hair and red dress?
Yeah.
Well, she's
Well, she's no longer wearing
That's
the red.
noticeable.
Well, not the red dress. I mean, she's changed out of the red. I mean, she still probably has it somewhere, but yeah, she's not been wearing a red sequined dress this whole time.
Yeah.
That'd be funny though.
That'd be impressive.
Mm-hmm. But no, she's just. But yeah, she does have the bright green hair.
How many people in the Expanse like have vibrantly colored hair? Like, which is
Fairly few.
Okay, so she's not like blending in the crowd, right?
No.
Okay.
You know, I think the best way, best communication I've had with Ruth is just to ask her. You know.
Fair enough. And
Honesty.
at this point,
Right.
right, honesty.
Yeah.
So around this time, you guys are gonna. So
This is too easy.
So nothing else is gonna happen in the time that you guys get to Pallas Station. Is there anything else you guys want to do before you dock?
Disguises.
Oh, disguise.
Probably.
Disguises. I don't want our contact to run away because he knows our face.
What do we have on hand that we could use as disguises? Like, what's available?
Does he still have his aviators?
Yes.
Yes.
I stick the mustache back on and I put the ears on.
I literally don't. I don't think I ever had an outfit, so.
I'm gonna shave my whole head.
You're like, we're going to Pallas Station. It's like, we're in the process of docking.
I'll have a couple like back here.
There's like back here. There's just like you didn't even touch it. Like you just like didn't even.
I'm down
It's
with
like you're
that.
wearing a yarmulke, but it's hair.
Just hair.
How
yeah.
long was your hair?
It's pretty long.
Oh my god.
I turned his hair into a wig.
You do not have the time.
Okay.
Slightly unwashed too.
So
So.
gross.
I mean, the thought, I didn't actually say that, but like the thought just went through his head.
Well, the problem is, in order for the hair particles not to like clog the air filtration system, he's basically doing it with a vacuum cleaner. Like, think of it as like a vacuum cleaner with like razor blades on the
Okay,
end.
that's
Like,
fair. Okay.
like normal clippers,
That's
Yeah.
gotta be an
but it
interesting
has
feeling.
but just like so that there's no hair particles just floating around to clog everything up.
It's
glad you
oddly
clarified that.
massaging. Oh my god.
It's
I
like,
feel like that would feel really weird.
well, I mean, it feels normal to you because you've done this before, I assume. Like your hair was not long enough to have never been cut before.
Oh god, no, yeah.
So, yeah. So at that point, you guys land on Pallas Station.
Yep.
Nice.
So what do you guys want to do?
We'll round up Nick and Ruth.
Figure that part out first,
Yeah.
so I don't just steal our ship.
Okay. So,
That would be very.
so Ruth, you guys haven't seen Ruth like this whole time. So what do you guys want to do?
Knock on her door.
There's no answer.
Enter her room.
Sorry, I freaking love the jazz.
Did she
in this
die?
whole
Did
thing.
he murder her? Oh god.
Oh, she
Yeah,
did.
Open the door.
Open the door.
Open the door to find nobody there.
Is your stuff still there?
Some of it, yeah.
And we have docked, right?
How?
What?
We have docked.
Has someone
Yes.
has someone left our ship?
So did all of you come into crew quarters?
Nah, I'm still up at.
You're still
Pilot's
up at pilot's chair. You guys went.
Yeah.
You went. Where'd you go?
Probably with them, but also like texting the group chat. Ruth, where are you?
Where the heck was Just bamboozled me.
What?
You just bamboozled me.
She might have just left.
She could just left.
She could just dip.
Yeah. So you guys
Just
get
spaced
a
yourself.
I checked the ship's security cam logs when she leaves.
All right. Well, actually, she completely wiped a bunch of them. Like a bunch of them were just gone.
Can I try to?
Ungone
Recover?
them.
Yeah.
Recover them.
Yes, you can
So
try to recover
sus.
them.
Are we counting out of dice tray rolls?
No. Always within dice trays, even if it's like a 20. That's a
Well, just,
personal rule.
just one flopped out.
Yeah, I still do that.
She definitely heard this.
Security 14 only.
14. Yeah, so you're not able to you're not able to recover the bits of
The fact
information
that
that
you
she.
deleted it is kind of sus.
I will say,
All right.
I did misspeak. She didn't necessarily do it, but seeing as how you can't find her, and like camera files are missing, like that is the obvious conclusion.
Well, I could try to check the station's security if we want to look for her.
How long have we been docked here?
But I mean,
Only a few minutes.
we want her to leave anyways.
Did we get a text message back?
No.
I can go chase after her.
No,
But is there a reason to?
there's not really a reason to.
I kind of want to say goodbye.
Why don't you text her saying goodbye? Just call her.
Can we just remove like their
You
access from
want
the ship?
Goodbye.
What?
Remove their access from the ship.
What do you mean?
Like, I don't know, if they had any
Might
form
wanna
of
do that,
access
but
to, you know,
if
just
you want
take
me
the
to
ship
look
and
for her,
go.
I will.
Sure, look for her.
Okay, I will. Oh, sorry.
Oh, you're good.
I mean, you can, yeah. I don't know that you necessarily can, but you can have someone do it.
Remove her access from the ship. That way.
Oh, I will do that. I assume I don't need to hack it.
No, you just like.
Okay.
Delete user.
Okay, Ruth no longer has access.
Yeah. And then I will hack the Pallas Station security cams nearby to try to find her.
All right, roll security.
While he's doing that, I just want to check the bathroom, see that she's not there, or check the other floors.
You check the bathroom. She's not in it. You check the other floors, and you don't see anything.
Okay.
Can I try calling her?
Yeah,
Okay.
she doesn't pick up.
Is it like straight to voicemail, like she blocked me, or is it like it rang? Like.
It rings for a little bit, but like not the whole time.
Oh, okay.
You know, like when it rings for like half the time or whatever that
Yeah.
it normally would. Yeah.
Okay.
So she obviously pressed the
You decline. Yeah.
decline.
Only 13.
Nope. Sorry, Chief.
Dang.
Okay. Well, you know.
Luck.
Can I would be there some way that I could install like an electrical, like a hidden electrical cutoff switch or something on the ship?
Yes, but that would take time.
What would
How
be an
much
easier
time?
way to do it? Yeah, and or how much time?
A day.
That's something to do.
Because you have to shut off the it's an electrical cutoff, right? So you'd have to shut off the reactor. So now you have to wire in all this crap to the reactor. And if you want to do it to the so that's just to cut off the engine. Then it's if you want to cut off maneuvering thrusters, if you want to cut off everything. And it's not like you can just shut off the ship.
Would it be faster for Hacker Boy over there?
No.
No.
Not in this case.
Right.
This is a mechanical this isn't a software problem.
So it's mechanical.
This is mechanical. This is both mechanical and electrical, and some software.
I'm sure I could try to lock people out
Wasn't
of
there like a
software.
computer on the ship, like that
Yeah.
controls? That's the brain of the ship, you know?
Yeah.
You want to set up a kill switch for that?
Yeah. Just I don't know. I'm
'Kay,
like
so
a
if you
hidden
did
kill
that-
switch of some type is what
So
I'm getting
a
at.
full, yes,
That would take the least
You
amount of
can.
time.
it would still take more than a few hours. You're rewiring an entire ship, basically. This would be from the software side of things, but then you have to go past all of the fail-safes that are made just to keep you from doing that.
Okay, so we're just not gonna do that.
That's fair.
Not saying you can't. I'm
I
telling
know,
you it's going to take time.
I don't want to do it anymore. I've made a decision, and I don't want to do it anymore. You've explained
We could
good
also
points.
just add additional security, right? Like one more password on top of everything already.
Would that be more time?
That should take like 5 minutes, right? Like,
Yeah.
Roundabout way of saying I would like to add more security to the ship.
Oh, well, that's easier to do than
Okay, cool.
wiring a kill switch.
That's
To
not-
the ship.
I see where you're going.
From
for.
your phone.
Was Nick with us the entire time as we docked?
Yes.
Okay.
But with that, I think we should leave somebody on here.
But
At least probably 2 people. Alright, I will do that. I will add additional security.
Okay, you're just like, all right, everything now requires one more fingerprint or password. What do you want to do?
Fingerprint is actually good, right? Like, so then it's only us 5.
Sure.
So it's emails your Gmail account to make sure you don't sign in.
Well, I will say, what do you want to do? I guess for fingerprint, you would have to add some sort of sensor for it. So
I could do like a forehead scan or something.
Retina? Retina scan?
Something
Yeah.
random.
you would still have to have a
Scanner.
camera or a scanner. I
I
mean,
thought
like,
They
they
not
have
already have
cameras.
cameras.
yes, but
That's how we do
Oh, yeah.
video calls.
It's a specific kind of.
Yeah.
yeah. I'll say for sci-fi's sake that every camera can do it now. Every camera is like accurate enough to
Retina scan.
retina scan, but you have to get kind of like right up close to it.
Okay, I will add a retina scan to everything on the ship.
Okay, that'll take a little bit, but so you guys are just docked, but you haven't left yet.
Oh, they can leave. I don't know. I just.
Retina scan to unlock the bathroom.
Literally.
Out of procedure.
It's not working.
Yes.
You just sit there like, I gotta go.
Yeah.
So quick, someone come to lend me your eye.
You're not one of us. You can't go to the bathroom without one of us.
Paying customer. I'll stay back with you.
As will I will stay
The
behind.
rest of you,
Oh, you're staying behind?
yes, go find the contact.
Okay.
Where are you going?
I was gonna stay behind, but if you want to stay behind, that's fine. I'll go. Okay.
There's no reason for me to go.
Okay. Alright, let's go find your contact.
Let's go.
Okay, so
Okay.
Okay.
What?
so
I
who
feel
all
like
staying?
we had a plan and it's just like we just did not do the plan.
Plans change.
What about sticking to the plan?
What happened to sticking to the plan?
Do you want to stick to the plan?
I don't know. Were we sticking to the plan or are we not sticking to the plan? I just need to know.
Doesn't seem like we're sticking to the plan.
Okay, fine. We're not sticking to the plan then. I have to stay on the ship.
I don't care.
I haven't even read the plan.
I am good for either or.
We are-
Is
Roll
what
a
I am
dice.
doing part of the plan?
We are
Hell
a
no.
highly functioning team over here.
I can tell. Do you guys want a few minutes? Do you want me to walk out of the room while you guys discuss the plan? I'm okay with that.
You can just read the plan. It's all right there.
Yeah.
Odds or evens. Odds are.
I rolled for it. It was
Oh
like,
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, well, if the plan is there, it's like signed and dated and everything. Like the email was sent. The memos were.
I have no
Post-
idea.
I need
what
read
you're talking about.
receipts.
I have no idea what any of you were talking about. I'm just vibing.
To be honest, I don't think any of us know what
I
we're talking
don't, I
about.
don't know.
Do you want me to leave the? I'm okay with just like I'll go grab a soda. You guys get a few minutes
Sounds
to
like
just
he wants a soda.
talk.
Yeah.
Go get a
I
soda.
just want a
Go
soda.
get a
Let's
soda.
get a soda.
All right,
You
you
guys
guys
have to
can
speak code around us.
Yeah, you guys
We
can,
got it.
can speak about your plan on camera while I go grab a soda.
Are you stopping
Okay.
the recording?
No.
I'm down for
No,
the
no,
plan.
this is part
Down
of
for
it.
the
Trying to
plan,
figure
I
out
still
why
think
the-
additional security is a good
Oh,
idea.
we can do it while we're executing the plan.
Invalid
I know, I pushed the stream button on accident. Just hit whatever button that makes that thing go away.
You guys probably thought I read it when I was so excited about it. Did you?
You guys go nuts. I'll be back in a few minutes.
God.
Oh my goodness. What?
What are we doing?
Because the only reason I don't want to leave Pallas is it doesn't seem like Will is prepared for us to go to Ceres.
Well,
Do you want me to ask
but
you?
Part,
Like, I totally
part of
can,
sitting
but-
in that chair is improv.
All right, we're going to Ceres.
Let's go.
But didn't he also say that like he has like notes for 3?
That was for
Yeah.
other things, but who knows if it's for this. So,
Yeah.
all right, we're just
Well,
kicking
Well,
Nick
we
off the
have
ship
another
and just sailing
contact
away.
in series, right?
Yeah,
On
but-
series, right?
That's the thing is like so we have another contact in series, but also he's like, don't DMs mostly like sometimes they just move the plan.
Yeah.
That's
that
up to
could
him, though.
be, yeah.
It's up to him. Well, okay, we're going
We'll
to Ceres
see.
then.
Okay.
Well, we have
And
to,
we're
we have
just
to
gonna
think like our
ditch Sandy
characters
Ruth?
would. You can't
Yeah.
do that.
Ditch Ruth.
Ditch
Okay.
Ruth.
Saying, okay, goodbye, Nick, and then we're just going to sail off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye, Nick. Have a
Okay.
good life.
Logan simply doesn't care because this is just business.
I feel like if we win, if we somehow, this station's gonna blow up. Palace is gonna blow up while we're here somehow. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I
Well,
feel
Pallas
like
is gonna, well, okay. Well, we can't think like that.
we.
Who gave us
no,
the
no.
assignment though to go to Palace?
No.
No,
Oh,
it
no, it was
just
just us.
We
in
told the other
contact
ship
with, like,
we'd
the
meet
other
up with.
All right, we got the plan.
Yeah.
I made sure to like do really loud
Yeah.
footsteps so you guys can hear me. All I heard was, okay, we got the plan. So
Yes, we do have the plan. Do we?
All right.
Yeah.
I think we
Okay,
got the plan
okay.
That's all
right.
you need.
Now with my nice, cool, refreshed sponsor.
Oh
Oh
my
my
god.
That looks really good.
Stop.
You know what?
Refreshing with 23
Not-
different
not actually.
ingredients.
Tastes good too.
Wow.
Dr. Pepper diet?
Yeah,
We
Dr.
should share.
Pepper, diet.
Wait, you forgot the EST. 1885. Established.
Alright, so I'm gonna send a text to Ruth saying goodbye.
Mhm.
It was nice knowing you.
It will kick her from the group chat. No, we're just delete the group.
I'm
You
just sending
don't
it
get a
person.
response.
I'm just sending it personally to her.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
You still don't get a response.
That's fine. Alright, I shaved my head for nothing. Let's go.
I forgot you did that.
It's probably still a good idea.
To ditch and go to series.
We're gonna just drop Nick off.
And you guys are just gonna go to series
Yeah, we're
instead?
just gonna-
Okay. Alright, so it's about a week to series.
Okay.
So you guys drop Nick off, he's like, bye!
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah,
I am
that's it.
making 7 more attempts at encrypting this. If that's
Alright.
okay with everybody.
Go for it.
That's
We're gonna
fine.
watch Days of Our Lives.
What did when you were helping me, what did I get?
It was Nick helping you, not me.
Oh, that's
yeah,
right.
Nick was the god.
Wait a minute, we figured out that I can't do it, right? Yeah.
You have to get like a. Oh yeah, no, you can't do it. That's
You
what we figured out. It was
Even
like
if- even
it
if
was
I-
like 1 or 2 above you.
Even
your
if I
max.
crit, I can't do it.
It was like the max for Nick, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it was 1 less than his max. Well
I think
then.
it was 24, yeah.
You have yet another week. What do you want to do?
Well, now I can't do that.
Try hacking into the cameras again just to see what happened.
Oh, on Pallas?
No,
No,
on our ship.
Oh.
Like what happened?
Sure, try to
Why-
retrieve them again?
Yeah.
Can I do that with more time?
Recovering the files.
Problem is, so with how this
It's probably
stuff
been so long now
works,
that-
yeah, like it kind of it has a how security cameras work is they have a cache, and they just overwrite that cache, basically just rolling over it. So yeah, it's been, unless you do it like immediately after you did it the first time. Well, I guess you'd have about a day, so you could do it the first day.
Okay, I'll try it again.
Can I assist in any way?
Yeah.
Cast guidance, what?
Yeah, you can try and like help him code it, and so you'll get to re-roll 1 die.
Okay.
Just did you delete all the security footage or certain cameras?
Just the kind of the cargo bay,
Okay.
which is the airlock.
Okay.
Okay, reroll 1 die.
Ooh,
That's pretty good. 2 into a 6.
pretty good.
19.
19.
Hell yeah.
So you're able to recover partial footage, which is basically because it was deleted, it can't be like fully restored, right?
Okay.
But you're able to figure out, like you see basically just like grainy, footage of like the cargo bay, and you don't really see any movement. Like it's almost like a still photo.
I don't see anything of her leaving with what I recovered.
Mm.
She's still on the ship.
Yeah, I was about to say, can we search the ship?
What if she deleted from the cargo bay?
But so the only thing is you're not able to figure out if that's a remnant of, like, literally because it was already deleted, and you know all of the just processing has been through it. You basically just get a still image. You're not sure if that is due to flaws in this, like just the file being so corrupted that it literally can only show 1 image, or if it is like correct like that.
Okay, so I got the file. Can I try to uncorrupt it somehow?
No,
Okay.
that's not how that works, Steve.
If I go stand in the cargo bay and look at the security system, is it working again?
I could check that from here.
I mean, like, yes, it seems to be working.
is, like, recording and everything
don't
like that?
But I
see.
do want to investigate, basically, if that's what it's showing. I want to investigate the entire cargo bay.
Okay, roll
Planted something.
perception searching.
I'm gonna grab some
Some-
coffee and join him.
Okay. Well, I figured that
do
someone
it
else
too.
would be better than me at that, but I was pretty hard.
Perception. What? That doesn't matter.
Searching?
Nice.
15.
16, 18. 18 final answer.
18. What'd you get?
15.
15.
Final answer.
You're not like nothing that you can see is out of order at all.
Okay.
However, upon closer investigation to the camera, you are able to peel off a piece of filament in front of the camera.
Nice.
That was a still photo.
Nice. Good for
That's
her.
so funny.
Good for her.
Makes sense.
Nice.
Okay.
Like this stuff is like paper thin. Like,
How is it just that camera?
or not even paper thin. I mean like.
Is it just that camera, or is?
Upon
many-
further investigation, you find that it is on all of the cameras in the cargo bay. There's only like 2, but yeah.
Well, what about leaving the crew quarters? Did I recover anything of that with a 19?
No.
Well, I think we just forget about it.
What's the news saying?
Could come back to bite us, but it's what it is.
It's so big bad now.
So, did you guys tell Nick where you guys were going?
No.
No, you were just
we
like, bye.
No, we dropped him off with the assumption that we were going to stay here.
Fair enough. So you guys look on the news and you basically see that like you got last spotted at Pallas Station, current whereabouts unknown, fugitive still at large, etc., etc. There's an interview with Nick, and he was like,
Already.
well, I mean, like I assume it's been a while
Oh,
now.
okay.
Sorry,
I
like
feel
yeah,
like
like this
it's
is
been 2 days.
you guys are like it's another week to series, so like I'm
Yeah.
encapsulating all of it.
That makes sense.
And you guys watch it, and eventually you see an interview with Nick, and he was like, "I know they treated me pretty good.
Oh.
Like they locked me in my room, but like, fair enough, you know." Yeah. And they're like, and the interviewer was like, "Did you know who they were?" And he was like, "I knew immediately." But they didn't try to kill me, and they were kind of my best ticket out of there. So, like he was like just like completely just playing it straight. And they're like, "Did they try to kill you at all?" He's like, "No. In fact, they rescued me from my ship that had been destroyed by Tycho. That they destroyed." I don't know what they said. They said they didn't do it. And they're like, "How can you believe them?" And he's like,
I can't.
like I don't really have a good reason.
They didn't kill me.
Yeah, it's like they didn't kill me, so I'm just thankful for that. And it cuts to the interviewer being like, "This scared and shaken soul, obviously, just like, who has been scarred by his experience being kidnapped by the terrorists."
Oh, for sure. He literally just said we saved him from the ship, we kidnapped him.
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
Fake news.
Fake news. Propaganda.
There's no mention of Ruth in the news, though.
No, however, she is included in your kind of thing
Oh,
now.
well.
She's included in our crew.
Yeah.
well.
Immediately arrested.
Dang. Sucks. Don't mess with Logan's heart like that. I don't know. I'll tell you. Is there a description of her ship on?
Well, like, no, she wasn't arrested, guys. Like, she just, like, she's now, like, in
Yeah.
the,
Yeah.
like, she's considered one of your crew now.
Great.
Yeah.
Even though she's not with us.
So
Yeah.
nothing of her being spotted on Pallas Station?
No.
I have a feeling she's very capable of making herself scarce. It sounds feels like.
With her green hair.
With her green, she shaved it.
Yeah, she pulled the side.
Yeah, she pulled some.
I'll
We're
follow
actually
up
next
question
to
on my
each other.
previous question. How many bald women are in the Expanse?
A fair amount.
Okay,
Yeah.
then that makes sense.
200 years in the future.
What's wrong with that?
Oh my god.
Women can be bald.
Women can be bald.
Women can be bald now.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It's even more bald.
Women can do whatever they want. now.
Women can be bald squared in the future.
Okay.
Even more
What?
bald.
How can you be more bald than
That's so
bald?
good.
That hurt my brain, man.
That took everybody
How
like
can
a
you
solid
be-
10
How can
seconds.
you be twice as bald?
I
That
thought you
makes no
I
sense.
thought you meant like their head was square.
What?
I kid you not.
Bald squared,
When
like-
you said that, my first thought was like the Minecraft and I was like,
Dude.
okay.
That was what I meant. I was like, bald.
That's bald square, dude. There's a long
Yeah. Maybe even bald cubed. I don't know, you know?
You just thought, huh.
Bald
Oh my god.
So, is our ship's like description been broadcasted or
Yeah, the old ship description.
the old
You guys,
The Swiss.
The Swiss.
you know the Gouda, but like it had been
Oh, before
because
the
they knew that
modifications.
before all the
Okay.
modifications, before it was the Gouda.
Anything from that UN captain we talked to that with the refugees?
He was like, yeah, I had no idea
That it was us.
that it was them. Like they must have like an incredible hacker on their team to be able to keep us from knowing who they were immediately. But rest assured, we are hunting the down.
Jeez.
Well, okay.
Let's go to Ceres.
Seriously?
Series it is.
I feel like I could be doing something productive,
I
but I just don't know what.
I don't know what I can be doing right now.
So the problem is the person you guys had like contacted being like, hey, we're gonna like have you hack this thing was on Pallas. So like there was another one on Ceres, but you guys haven't reached out to this person.
Well, on the first day, we should reach out to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
So then they have
Captain?
7 days to figure it out.
No, I think we should do a surprise visit. Like, I don't know that I trust this person because it was a contact of a
Seriously, though.
contact.
That's true.
Like,
Well-
you know, they could just, we might just dock and then suddenly there are like people waiting for us.
But do
What
we
are
know
the
who they
odds?
are?
I don't know. That's why I say surprise visit.
Which one did you know better, the Palace one? Or this?
I didn't
Shouldn't
know.
know either.
I didn't know either.
You just got like word from someone else. That
Yeah.
was two
It's a
people.
contact of a contact.
Yeah.
Well, they're
Twice
both
removed.
contacts of contacts then, so like.
But do we know who this contact is?
Ugh.
Does that make sense? Like, did we get a name or anything like
You guys
that?
got a name.
Okay.
The one on Ceres was, let me check my notes. That's Ruth's character sheet.
Don't need that anymore.
Well, for
you
now.
think?
For now.
Yeah,
For
that's
now.
what
She's holding on to the outside of the ship. Still holding her breath.
Under Logan's breath. Under Logan's bed.
Actually, I think I am gonna go through a room.
Go for it.
It's like a whole new like.
So you guys know
alien
that this
type.
person's name is Robert Velasquez.
Robert.
Robert Velasquez. I am not gonna remember that. I'm gonna write it down.
Nice.
As long as you got it down.
Robbie.
I'm gonna spend this time trying to disguise myself.
How so?
That's a good question. I don't know yet.
Cool.
I think
On
we're
the
just
first
gonna
day, I'm gonna. Oh, sorry.
go for it. I'm still
I'm
gonna
go,
contemplate
I'm gonna
life.
go through Ruth's room,
All right, investigate or searching.
looking for anything sus.
Like, has everything changed? since
You know,
we've
it's kind of
taken
funny
off?
that the investigator hasn't invested like a single thing with Ruth.
Oh, you know?
She's on
Investigation.
You
vacation.
wanna help me?
Yeah, I'll help. I guess.
Too late. in the
I don't
campaign
think
to
I
go
have
around.
investigation.
I just realized I have that as a
Searching,
goal on here.
'cause I
You
have
want to
searching.
steal a railgun?
I still have it as a goal from like whenever that was.
I'm only at
Episode
12.
Do it.
5.
Next
15?
one. Let's do it.
You guys aren't really able to find anything of note. It seemed like she just kind of left her stuff.
Like all her clothes are there, and like
Except what
Obviously
you
you
saw that
saw
she
it.
was wearing last, yeah.
where were her
Did
hand
you-
terminal?
Her
Obviously
hand
that's
terminal
it.
isn't there, no.
Did you ever make like a secret compartment, like you where you hid your grenades that one time in the ship that we could think of where she might be hiding?
I think didn't you say I couldn't really make a secret? I don't remember.
Uh,
I think at the time secret compartment would have taken too long, so I just kept them in my bag.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
like,
So, yeah, I
I
still
think
have-
that's what it was, is
I
like,
still have,
like
like,
they
5
were
grenades
boarding
just
and you were
chilling
like,
in
can
my
I make a
bag."
secret compartment? And I was like, not in the 10 minutes that you have, no. Yeah. So,
I still have like what was it, 5 grenades in that
I have
bag?
no idea. I don't keep track of inventories.
I think it was a handful.
We have 100. 101.
We don't have 100 grenades.
You just.
We have 1 million grenades.
We're
We're
stashing
stashing
them
them
extra.
all over
I remember
Syrians.
being 10 and we each took half.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go get some coffee.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
But
chill.
yeah, I guess looking for secret compartments wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, we have 7 days. I'll spend 3 of them looking for a secret compartment on the entire ship.
Do you want to make a roll for each day or an overall roll?
It's up to you.
Roll for each day.
Each day.
Better chances.
I would like to assist, because I'm bored.
Assist her,
Silas
because
is-
she's better.
Silas is bored. Oh, I'll assist you then.
Okay.
So she gets to reroll a die.
Is it? I get to re-roll a die.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
The
Okay.
first day is a no from me, 10.
Yeah, no.
18.
You are able to find a stash of hidden, like, random stuff that you assume are just like random jewelry,
Oh.
basically. Like it's a hidden stash, but it was like jewelry and like other things that she probably had. Like you find the red sequin dress,
Oh.
like stuff like that. But
Okay.
nothing like incriminating, no.
Okay. Second day.
Well, I already rolled for the second day.
You guys are just searching her room.
The entire ship.
Just
The entire ship. Oh, okay.
Second day, I got a.
Are you still
13.
assisting? Okay. Oh my god. Okay. 15.
You're not able to. Okay, so that was in her room. You search the. Where you search? Look at the layout of the ship. You start at the bottom, go to the top, pick random decks.
Let's start in the cargo bay, I guess, and then just keep going around. Hold on, let me find the map. The map. The map. Oh god.
It's in the Discord somewhere.
Wrong channel.
I
Hold on.
pinned it, I think.
I guess I'll just go bottom to top.
Okay.
The
Did you roll?
opposite way.
For the second, so I guess it's.
So that was all her room. Second day, you start the rest of the ship.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
So I guess first 2 floors, cargo bay and. Well, so. Well,
Water
not.
storage, engineering.
Okay, so yeah, water storage and engineering. I will search first.
Okay. And that's what you just searched?
I rolled the.
Oh.
I just rolled the 13 for the second day.
I'll probably start with the cargo bay on the second day because it's yeah.
Okay. You don't really find anything in either of the places that you went to. Neither do you.
Okay.
Everything that was in the cargo bay, as far as you can tell, has already been found.
Okay.
I guess I'll do the medical bay and armory, and then you can do the galley.
Okay. Sounds good. Third day.
Mm-hmm.
Oop. Okay. One more. Yes.
Yep.
Okay. 18.
You look around in the galley and you find Logan's stash of candy. That's about it.
14 for the medical bay and armory, I think it was.
Yeah.
Hey, I didn't even know I had that. I've been looking for it everywhere. I thought we left that back on Ganymede, honestly.
I'll
take it and stash it.
Again,
You're gonna
re-stash
restash
it.
Stash it with myself until later.
And you're thinking like, wait a second, but I thought we lost it on Ganymede, and this is a different ship than we had on Ganymede.
Yeah, exactly. True.
Yes.
Stick it in like the like lose it in the cash couches.
I got a 14.
You find a secret stash of wine that you're not really sure who it belongs to.
No.
That's about it.
I'm probably just gonna keep searching for the rest of the week too.
Okay, we're next. Day 3? Are we on day 3? No, day 4. Day 4.
Yeah.
Let's see, we have the
Silas helped for one day and then got bored.
operations.
I was
I'm
gonna
still
say-
helping.
Oh, okay.
Squirrel.
Just kind of roaming around.
Alright.
Axel's just,
You should probably
Iris
do
is just
crew
watching
quarters.
Days of Our
I
Lives.
wanted to
Well,
get to know
are we
Logan
doing
and
these
Silas
two?
Yeah.
during this time.
Alright, then we will roleplay that here in a minute.
I guess I'll take operations.
But I'm going to let them do their
Yeah.
their
Okay.
search.
That's what
I
was
don't
like,
think she
hey.
would have done something on operations.
I'll do the barracks.
Okay.
And he's doing operations.
Ooh.
12.
Okay, hold on, one more.
I'm not very good.
20.
20.
Yeah.
And this is the barracks?
Yeah.
So you guys don't really go into the barracks very often. And so it's all dark when you come in. And then as you turn on the lights, you hear this, like,
Oh god.
rustling
Oh god.
and, like, clanking.
Oh,
I need to switch the music.
it's rats.
Space rats.
Space rats.
Find something? Well, I guess it's you two, right?
It's you two, I thought.
Oh,
Me too.
he was.
Oh, it's you guys?
I'm currently searching
You're not?
operations.
Oh yeah, you're searching
So, yeah,
operations.
it's you
Alright, so you guys kind of hear this like clunking and like rustling.
Just a. That's not you, is it? No. No.
I mean, I'm kind of hungry, but I don't think so.
I'm just gonna text the chat like, where is everyone?
Pilot's chair, as always.
In operations.
Kitchen.
Don't lie to me.
Right next to you.
I will
Turn around.
Duh.
No.
I'm gonna. Can I?
reply. You want me to come down there?
What's
Yes.
up?
So
Okay,
that,
I will-
and I'd say like, can
I will-
everyone else come down here?
What is that, floor 5? Okay, I will begin climbing down the ladder from operations.
Alright.
No.
I'm pulling out big pistol.
Big pistol.
Long boy.
I'm checking my corners.
Where's the corners? That's where they get you.
Just go right
Yeah.
there.
You got a little beer strapped to you. Anyone there?
And the whole time, big irons. Marty Roberts.
Exactly.
Well, that'd
Just
be
that
amazing.
intro.
You just
Just
attach
a
a
little
mirror
intro.
to it. So you can see.
You can see you're just like in Saving Private
Yeah,
Ryan.
pretty
where
much,
it's just
yeah.
the mirror going.
Got some here.
Alright.
Can I turn the lights on?
Is everyone down here with
You
us?
turn the lights on, it is completely empty.
I'm gonna go down there.
Is the sound
just
still happening?
for continuity.
Nope.
Oh.
And
Where
I'm-
was the sound coming from?
And I'm gonna rack my shotgun.
You're gonna rack your
for
shotgun.
intimidation points.
Fair enough.
That's
Oh, God.
Once I get down there, I'm gonna stay by the ladder to make sure no one gets
Fair
out.
enough. So, in the barracks, let me pull up the layout. No, I need to go into the Discord and pull it up.
Can you like
For
repin it or
audience
something?
view.
I
Oh, it's
can.
gonna be
I don't know if they can see that.
I don't know if they'll
I
be
can
able to see
unpin it
that.
and then repin it.
I don't see it under the pin.
Michael,
It's not gonna
Michael,
be
do they see this?
Michael, maybe.
Does it see it?
Alright,
Yeah,
so
you can see it.
the barracks are
Kind of.
sectioned
see it.
off
Yeah.
into really kind of two different areas with bathrooms in between.
Got it.
And you heard it from one of the bedroom areas.
Oh. Let's split up.
Oh.
We'll do one of
enter
the
from
one of the
here.
people with the pistols, and then the
Yeah,
others.
middle.
I'll stay by the ladder to make sure they don't get out.
It should be
Both
pinned
sides.
now. Yeah, it's pinned.
Who has the weapons? Cause I don't. Not on me.
I'm gonna yell out, I've got a
Shotgun.
grenade. I'm not afraid to use it. So whoever is here, come out right now.
You hear more rustling coming from the
Okay, I'll hand you an
same.
assault rifle.
the same room, that's it.
Okay.
Is it from the right bathroom or the left bathroom?
It's not from the bathroom. It's from one of the
Crew quarters.
the-
It's on the bottom.
yeah.
Do I not understand how you enter this
I have
place?
3 on me.
You
Yeah.
enter through the middle.
Okay, I'll take one.
Oh, you enter through the middle. I'm
It's the
so
middle.
dumb. Okay.
Yeah, so we
Yeah.
have.
So you all are standing in the middle,
Hmm.
and if you're looking at the photo of the ship, it's in like the southwest room that you guys are hearing this
Okay.
from.
What is that room supposed to be? Just
This
a
one.
It's this one. It's like a bedroom, right?
Yeah, like never eat sour
Looks like a
watermelon.
Waffles, but soggy waffles.
Eat sour watermelon is the one I learned.
I'll go up to the door.
Mhm.
I'll go with you.
Gonna pull a long boy, just put him around the corner. I can open the door.
So you just like as you open the door, just
Yeah.
the light is
full
off.
operator, man.
The light is off. You can't see anything.
Can I just go?
Just like flick on the light.
Flick on the
Whoa,
light.
whoa, whoa! That's my mirror.
Do you flick on the light?
Yeah.
So as you flick on the light, you hear more rustling.
Oh god.
But in the mirror, you can't seem to see anything.
Wait, is canon? There's a mirror on the gun.
Yeah, there's a mirror now.
Oh,
Take some gum and just.
All the way
As
down.
far as I'm concerned, that's like one of the least like weird things
That's
that you
fair.
guys have done. You do have to take it off to put it back in your.
This
You
long.
do have to like take it off to put it back into your pants, though.
Yeah.
That's fine. The mirror?
Yeah.
That makes
Yeah, that's
sense.
fine.
All right, whoever's in here, you better just come on out. Like,
Who goes there?
No one comes
walking
out.
in the room.
Oh,
You walk in the room.
I'm armed.
You walk in
and afraid.
It's like you swing the woo like there's inertia to this thing.
I want to follow him.
You spin around
Almost
to
hitting
find a family of rats just chilling in one of the bunk beds.
Ew. Gross. How did we get space rats?
It was a rat.
You know, I don't know if
What is
that
it-
was
what
like
is that
probably.
all of them are?
That was all
Like-
there was.
As far as you can tell.
Let's search this book.
Of the roommates that we've had, I'd say they were the, quietest, calmest.
Definitely the most edible, too. So.
Yeah.
That's
you know?
Most
Are we eating rats today?
He does have
I
a.
don't know, man. Apparently human
See?
tastes like bacon.
Oh gosh.
Everything tastes like chicken.
I'm glad Logan knows what's up. I mean, it's pretty bony, but like,
Anything
not that
can be
bad.
edible if you
Like
cook
how
it.
the two belters are like, yeah, we can eat rat.
Good.
You good?
I literally spit water everywhere in the field.
I said we let him have this room. We don't ever go in this room.
Wait, okay, but can we check everything, like the other bunk? Like, is that,
Yeah.
Check the other.
is there anything?
No.
Okay.
Do we have cages?
I'm gonna turn on all the
No.
Not
lights.
for the rats.
You might be able to like make some. But
Yeah, we should keep it.
I'm gonna turn all the lights on.
Yeah, that's like the rats kind of freak out a little bit and go into like the darkest corner, but that's about it.
All the lights in the barracks, just to clarify, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
So we check the other room?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing in there.
Nothing? So that's what I got with my 20.
Who's rats?
Rats?
Rat problem?
Yep.
Okay. Sounds good.
You're good,
Nice.
honestly.
So
Yeah.
Is this
we
what
still
the
got
fuss was
crew
all about?
quarters and the flight.
I guess it
Is
was.
this what the fuss was all about?
Apparently.
Alrighty.
Sorry.
No.
I will finish investigating it.
Yeah. As the adrenaline wears off, you got the smell of rats living in this room. It just like hits you
Yeah.
square in the face.
Alright, well, can we at least get them in cages and then clean this place up? Because
They should just have the whole room, honestly.
No, it's not sanitary. We can't do
It's
that.
kind of like a sustainable food.
No.
They just keep producing more.
They put them in cages.
Wait, so.
This is just one big cage if you
No,
think about
no.
Wait, okay, so like
Not
my
on our
question
ship.
is, what happens when we go into hyperdrive? Like, do they just?
It's hyperdrive.
I don't know what.
Oh, like, what happens when we do a flip and burn?
Yeah.
Like,
They all die.
they all die. That's basically it.
So we got this rat problem pretty recently.
Like
Yeah.
1G burn.
Well, good
That's,
to know
that's
that
the term.
1G now. Freaking screw it, 9G.
Annihilate.
The
You-
gravity
you-
of the sun.
KD. 9.
Cracked. Okay.
It's like, Logan's kill count just went up by about a dozen.
Don't tell us anything else.
Because they can't strap in anything. Like, how have they survived this long?
They just got on.
My question is,
It's
like,
a ping
when
pong
did they
ball.
get them?
can you buy cats at the stations? You know what I mean? You know how, like, people buy cats?
It's
for,
a
like,
pretty
rabbits?
rare thing
Cat,
to
you
have
okay?
an animal.
Animal?
But the thing is, like, rats are just like so good at that. Like,
Yeah.
even actually, like, in the books and the show, there are rats
Okay.
because they are just that good at sneaking into places.
Dang.
Probably kind of came on with her.
Like, I know that none of you guys have read the books, but like in like episode 1 of the show, there's a rat.
There's a cat in season 6. I'm pretty sure.
Yes, there is a cat in season
Yeah.
6, but it's pretty rare.
Yeah.
Alright, well, regardless, we should probably clean this place up.
I'll clean it up.
Okay.
That's what you get to spend the rest of the week doing.
I'm gonna tame
Aw, I needed
You gonna
assistance.
tame them? Roll animal handling.
Domesticate.
God, I wish that was a thing in Expanse.
Make it up. What's
You
the
can make it a thing.
What's the
Don't get us
what's
help
the roll?
anymore. He's taming rats.
Dang.
I moved on to greener pastures.
Well, that was day 4 or 5.
All right,
That was
you're
like
gonna
four.
roll. All right,
So
I need to actually like look through.
Intelligence?
We get these crew quarters in the flight deck, and do
What
5
about
and 6,
perception
and I'll just
intuition?
assist you.
Okay, that works.
You're trying to just
Interrogate
read
him.
rats.
I think it likes me.
So,
All right, you are going to make a communication leadership check
That's the best one.
to lead
Perfect.
the army of rats.
I've never been so cracked in a skill
Hold
before.
on, let me move this.
is it literally 0?
Let's move everything, all the dice off.
Try to deceive them.
Sure, you don't want me to try?
10.
Mm-hmm.
You pack bond with them, but they don't pack bond with you.
This is my life now.
He's like, but I
You
care
like
for
you like
them
fix
so
up the
much.
place for him. You're like, hey, can we get some ducting so that we can just like make like tubes for him to like
Yeah.
run around in?
Yeah.
You know, you like maneuver the water system so that it like drips.
Got a little drip going.
Yeah, it has a little drip going. Yeah.
I'm always just kind of pocketing some food after we eat dinner.
Yeah.
Distinctly
Just like-
not what I was to do.
Yep.
Do you like tuck them into bed at night?
That's a him question.
They tuck me in.
Oh.
No, you pack bonded to them. They have not pack bonded to you.
You tuck them in.
Yes.
you tuck them.
Yeah.
in.
I try to.
Whatever that looks like.
Whenever you do get to Ceres, you have like a lot of like bites all over your hands and forearms.
That's fine.
For the last 2 days, we were gonna do the crew quarters and the flight deck,
Yep. Go ahead, roll.
but he was gonna assist me this time because.
Yep.
We don't get his help anymore.
Yeah. Okay.
Got better
We
things
can
to
do
do.
that. Oh, okay. That's fine, I guess. 16.
16.
Yeah.
In the crew quarters, you find another stash of wine.
And she wasn't sharing with me.
That's it though.
Yeah,
Where was
in whose
this?
room? Yeah.
In one of the rooms that isn't taken.
Makes sense.
And all the times that we bonded over the days of our
And
lives.
then last day of flight deck.
It's just under his chair. The next bottle.
I mean, I doubt there's anything on the flight deck.
Okay, hold on, one more.
There's Ruth hidden up there.
Ooh.
That
I
changed
mean, she is the chair.
There's some Sherlock Holmes stuff.
We're just going around Logan investigating everything.
20.
So you walk around the flight deck. Logan's just like chilling, just like, what are you doing on the flight deck this whole time?
Probably reading my books still.
Right. So you
Learning about the
find
universe.
Logan like VR'd in this thing. Like he has all those panels here, like just like shining, just like text at him, and like music is blasting, and he smells terrible because he hasn't like moved this entire time.
I moved. I went and got coffee and then.
Okay.
Helped us with the, the
Yeah.
rats.
So.
It's not like
Oh,
I'm,
true.
I've been moving around and taking
Talking
care of
to
myself. And
Oh, okay. So he
honestly,
still
this
he
has been
smells
the
less
best-
bad.
This has been like the best couple days
Really?
since she's been gone. Yeah.
So much peace and quiet.
Yeah.
Since you've been gone.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
it.
But while they're investigating, I'll like kick my feet up, like so you know how
Oh,
you
yeah.
have them underneath your feet.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
You kick your feet up and they find like a weird amount of like tissues down there, and then, like, that's about it. But nothing. That's nothing interesting.
Define.
There it is.
Logan.
What?
Every dog gets your
Tissue.
He has a runny nose.
Yeah.
What?
He's wiping off his tears.
You
Yes,
we have
I've
a
been
trash
crying.
can right there.
It's too far.
It's actually a recycler.
Okay, we have a recycler right there. You couldn't at least make a game out of it, like tossing.
I dropped these
You could.
tissues like I dropped my problems.
I love that.
The targeting computer's like off at the last station? Question mark.
Some things are delayed reaction.
Alright, so what do you guys want to do?
You-
You've spent all week
Exactly.
like searching through here,
I would
so
get a t-shirt.
I know that Iris, you wanted to talk with Logan and Silas.
Yeah, just like while they were in the kitchen one day, we all met up for the classic office cooler moment.
So there's this water cooler in the galley, and you guys all gather around it.
Water cooler talk.
Despite having this entire ship to go around, you guys like water coolers.
It's our safe space.
Nice
Is there
photo.
alcohol on this ship at all?
At least several stashes of wine.
Okay.
Problem is, you never know where you're gonna find them.
Is there free use alcohol though?
What do you mean, like?
Yes.
Okay.
Like yes, there is a common alcohol store in the
Yeah.
galley, but it's fairly small. However, the amount of wine that's just been found the last few days is a little bit terrifying.
I got my candy stash. I don't.
Yours was just like straight hard candy,
I
like
don't judge.
not alcoholic, no drugs in it, just sugar.
Just sugar. It's bullshit.
Sometimes sugar is the only drugs you need.
Yeah.
So Logan, I heard that they found your candy stash in the galley.
Yes.
Where did you have time to bring the candy along?
Honestly, I have no idea.
That's, that's fair.
I acquired it at some point and just kind of went
Someone
with it.
else's candy stash. Sorry. I know I'm not there. Anyways.
Someone else's wine.
It's all Ruth's.
It's all Ruth's. Do you like eat it, or is it just there? Because now it's like a thing.
Now that I found it, on occasion, sometimes.
You need candy corn?
Is there any candy?
I don't know. It's your candy stash.
I'm gonna say no. Is there candy corn in the future?
Sure.
I don't know. The
These are
Belcher would
important
know that
questions,
well.
Will.
I can't imagine that candy corn of all things would
Candy
go
corn
away.
never decay. They last forever.
Oh,
Probably.
True.
What?
Don't ever leave, Jonathan.
Candy
Candy corn.
stash.
Oh.
So is it like Belter candy, or are you like?
Yeah,
Is
I
that
would
a
say it's
thing?
probably like Belter candy.
Okay.
I've never had Belter candy before.
Would you like to try some?
Sure.
I'll hand her like, I don't know, how much is in this stash?
I assumed it
Like
was a big
50
yeah.
pieces?
I would say like it is a fairly
Like a jumbo size
obnoxiously
bag?
large stash. Yeah,
I'll give
like
her
you're very confused as to how you lost it. To be
Yeah.
honest. Yeah.
It's kind of like a blank spot in my memory, and then
Yep.
it's like when you put coins in your jacket or something, and then you put it away for the winter, and then
And
you
then
like
you
come
show that.
back and you're like, I'm like 5 cents richer.
But with this candy.
Yeah, and then like people are like, oh, like I found a 20 in mine, and you're like, man, now you just made me sad.
You got a rock. Anyways, I'll give her like 2 or 3 pieces,
Cool.
maybe a small handful.
I should like eat it.
It's terrible.
Terrible as in stale.
No, it's just not Ruther. Like it doesn't taste like.
Artificial sugar.
Yeah, it's like
Artificial flavors.
You know?
like Logan, you would love it because it's kind of like what you grew up with, but like
Right.
for someone who isn't used to the Belter cuisine, you're like, man, this is terrible.
Yeah. It's candy.
It's good, right? And then I'll like shove a handful in my mouth.
She's gonna like when they try later in the conversation, she's gonna like take it out and like put it back in the wrapper.
You don't like it?
I think I need to see it for later. That's too much of a delicacy to just have in one go.
The candy I had growing up was just
She
rocks.
knows.
My parents would just give me rocks to suck on to keep me entertained.
Where did you grow up?
In the belt.
And you just sucked on rocks.
Yeah, it's candy.
I don't think that's candy. We had like Whizzlers where I grew up.
Whizzlers.
Weaslers?
Whizzlers. They're like purple licorice candies
And Andromedas.
and Andromedas.
I've never heard of them.
I've never heard of rocks being used as candy.
I thought you said you never heard of rocks for a second. I was thinking,
You who's made your entire living about rocks, like
damn earthers.
Stay crazy.
Jeez.
I will have to find one if we ever go close enough to Earth. I don't think I brought any. Okay.
You were the one who wanted to do this,
That was
Chief.
it,
You were just like, nah, I just want some cane.
Just figured it would be a good talking point, and then it would spawn into something else.
It is a good point, but my brain's.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, is there anything else you guys want to do before you get to series?
Look at
It's
the
so
news
nonchalant to
and
just
check
be
for
like,
anything Ruth.
I
Water
already
break.
told you guys that-
Okay, there's
I
nothing.
don't know.
Them Yankees, right?
He said that was
Go
like the
catch
whole
the game
7
then.
days.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
God damn. The weather,
I
man.
figured that'd be
Like there are like no blog
trying.
posts about
That's
Ruth or that Ruth has posted.
No, Ruth
on
has
MySpace.
not posted anything on her social media.
Mm.
Are we not blocked?
No.
We're that insignificant.
Yep.
Dang.
Yeah.
She's just like, I dropped 500 pounds from my life. 700 pounds from my life.
That's rude. Oldest is at least half that.
Who?
The oldest.
Me?
Yeah.
You're 350 pounds.
I don't know.
No, I'm good. I don't need to do anything before we get to series.
I'm just gonna go and re-stash all the wine because I assume it's been all put out on the table. She's just gonna re-go and stash it
All the
around.
ones Aldous found, he just left there.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
No, I took one.
Oh.
So just one, just mine now.
Anyone seen like our? You know, I know we don't have a lot of wine on the ship, but like I feel like we're like one wine short. Do you think Ruth like took it on the way?
Just like half drunk, just like no. I don't know. Maybe she could have like.
The bottle's like right next to you.
Like, I don't know what you're talking about. Alright. So, as you guys are approaching Ceres Station, you get a message from Ceres saying, "What's your designation?
What does it even mean?
Is that is in like our
What's your ship name?"
ship name? Captain.
Did Pallas ask us the same question?
No.
It's just standard document
Wait,
procedure.
do they know that the ship is named the Gouda, like the one that we?
Yeah, basically they're just like confirmed transponder.
Who are they asking?
Oh,
The
The
ship.
pilot or
The
just
ship.
the ship?
And they don't
Captain.
know
It's,
that.
it's probably like automated, like
Okay.
just like
the automated message.
you would know what to do, Chief. Like you're just like okay, and you just send it in. It's like, okay, you guys get docking bay of 72, and it, you know, and it just like, and you guys dock in. But one thing that you do notice is that it's all completely automated. And then as you guys land,
That's so weird.
that's about it. And we're gonna take a break right there. Hello and welcome back to. Anyway, so all right.
It's arbitrary 20.
No, we're not.
Nice to see you again.
We're arbitrary.
Thanks for sticking around. You know, we really
Arbitrary
appreciate it.
21.
Well,
Yeah,
actually,
we've been around almost a year now.
It's 2022.
It's
So
Tuesday.
we're now
It's
Arbit
Tuesday,
20.
yeah.
Arbitrary
We're now
22.
Arbitrary 22. Yeah.
There
let's
you
go
go.
with
So
Just for
every year
today.
that goes by, every year that goes by,
We just rebrand.
it. We just
Just
rebrand. Whole ass new YouTube channel, new Instagram, new everything.
Yeah.
Yep. There we go. Or we just go with my
Hard work,
age. That
John.
works
Yeah,
too.
no.
Because I was 20 when it started and 21 now.
Yep.
To everyone who thought I was like 30, ha, I win.
I'm 30.
Guess in the comments below, how old are we? Pause now.
Don't forget to hit the subscribe button while you're paused.
No,
Smash
don't
that
hit that
notification
subscribe
bell.
button. Don't hit it. It's reverse psychology. Anyway, so
Push whatever you want.
speaking
It's
of
your
reverse
phone.
psychology,
Oh God.
so you
No one knows if you dislike anymore.
so
Except for us.
Yeah,
all right,
just
so you
for
guys
us.
have just docked into Ceres, not Pallas, and and you notice that everything was automated. You haven't actually gotten a
Human?
like a human contact yet.
Do I find that suspicious?
slightly weird.
I'll shrug it off. Probably
Can you fill
not
my
a big
dice
deal.
tray?
Fair enough.
Just take the whole bowl.
Wait, what?
Sorry.
She wants her dice tray filled with popcorn.
That's so gross.
I know.
Just take the
How
whole
is
thing.
that gross? Nothing wrong with that.
Thank you.
It's a food storage and a dice
The
storage.
dice roll better.
The dice roll better if
They're
they're
all
covered in
buttered
butter. It's like,
It never
Slam!
stops.
all right. So, what do you guys do?
I open the door and I walk outside.
You open the door and walk
Get
outside.
spaced.
Obviously after the airlock. is-
Yeah, no,
yeah.
it's just like you walk outside and you just
Space.
space.
Roll
He
New
walks
York.
out into the expanse.
You
of
walk
space.
out and find people literally screaming at each other. There's a crowd of rioters, almost with like the future equivalent of like picket signs, yelling, and there's someone kind of like raised up above, kind of shouting at everyone, leading some sort of rally.
Okay.
And as you guys open the airlock and you just like step out, who all is there?
I haven't stepped out
I'm
yet.
going out with the disguise on.
I'm still disguising.
The
Okay.
amazing disguise.
Disguise on, but you are coming out. You're going out. Yarmulke, hair, and all.
Our extra layer of security is still there, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Who else is coming out?
I would during this long week period, I probably would have cut my hair. So Iris's hair, I don't know if we ever discussed this. It used to be just like gray, but like she chose it that way. You know what I mean? Like she dyed
Like
her
dyed
hair,
gray.
She dyed her hair gray. It was like pretty long, so she cut it into like a bob, like something drastic, and like shaved
Gotcha.
half the side.
I also didn't shower this whole week, so I'm pretty grimy. But
And she would have changed.
Is this like Rocky montage part 2?
In real life or like in
both,
the...
method acting.
In preparation.
Yep, in preparation for today, you just haven't showered this whole week.
And I guess that's probably all we have around the ship to really disguise her. So
You just cut your hair, same thing.
shave
And
part, yeah, one side of it. And
gotcha, so you're going with the Ruth.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
You're like, Ruth had a fairly not ostentatious haircut, shaves side of head, leaves other half in a bob. There you
Yeah,
go.
Undercut.
it's like
Right.
It's an undercut.
It's an undercut. So, is it still silver?
Is there anything to dye it with on the ship?
I'm gonna go with probably not.
Yeah, I figured.
Motor
what,
oil.
What about the
Coffee.
wine?
Motor oil.
Oh, you know you could do it like Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid. That's what I'm thinking. But like with the wine.
Okay, you smell like an alcoholic, but your
No,
hair
not
is
too far
like
off.
slightly.
Purple.
It's like, yeah, it's like still silver, but now there's a red sheen.
Perfect. That'll do. I mean, that's what we got.
So as you walk out, like
Is-
they all just
is-
seem
Is everyone else going?
yes,
Okay, then
everyone
I'll-
except for Iris and you, because
Okay.
Iris was still disguising herself. She said.
I'll stay in the ship for now then.
Okay.
Sorry.
So who's coming out first?
Me.
You. Okay. Followed by you guys.
Yeah.
So you come out and the entire like crowd seems to just like stop for a second and just like straight at you guys.
Yikes.
And they just like they start yelling again at you guys, and like some of the like closer ones are like spitting at you, but their words aren't terrorist, it's Inya Lauda, which means like inners.
Even though y'all are.
Well, no, it's more at these two.
Okay.
And they're yelling at you like well walla, which is basically like the same thing, but it's kind of a derogatory thing.
Just go. Haters.
Oh, it's because they know our ship. Our ship is a UN, right?
It's not at you guys.
It's probably just like they were writing and they were like, people that look like outers.
Yeah, they're
General.
generally
Yeah.
the guy who's leading them, who basically has like a big speaker just like not like wired into his throat, but like kind of like attached to it, and then like leads to like a big speaker. So he's basically yelling, and as he sees you guys, again, no one's like really recognized you. They're not looking at you as terrorists. They're just looking at you as inners, and an inner sympathizer. And he just starts yelling about, like, the inners have always had it out for us, and, you know, fuck them. Like, you know, they suck. You know, screw them. We don't need them. And some of the ones get closer to you. You guys kind of notice are like cracking their knuckles, and like you see one of them slip on a set of like brass knuckles, which is like overly big on them.
I'm gonna whisper over to these two, like, I don't suppose now is the time to yell that I need to shit my pants.
Probably not. I'll just hit him.
Okay.
You know, I think I might hate inners more than you, if that's possible.
Ooh.
Okay. How do you say it?
In Belter?
Okay. What emotions?
Sincerity?
All right.
Sincerity?
Roll persuasion.
Sincerely yells at the crowd.
Oh, they're getting close to me, right?
Yeah, they're getting close.
Fuck, what am I supposed to do when I go out there?
9.
9. They're like, evidently not in Belter, because I'm not even gonna try.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it's like, they're like,
My cheat sheet.
I don't know. You have some inners with you. That seems mighty suspicious to me.
Would it change your mind if we've killed a couple inners to get over here?
We've all killed inners.
Oh,
I'm gonna take that as a no. I need direct responses here. I'm sorry. Communications here.
Well, did you actually say that?
Yeah.
it is a 0.
Dude, one of them's just gonna straight up punch you. Like,
That's fair.
He gets a surprise round, but that's about it. All right, everyone there, roll initiative. Everyone who's not there, feel free to.
Are you
Is
Belters?
there any kind of authority around?
They are the
Not that you can see.
Can I see what just happened from my pilot's seat?
Probably from like a camera.
The backup
Okay.
cameras you just
I put it in reverse.
Deck.
Oh.
He's like, yeah.
Listen, Harry, my nose is really itchy.
Why would I hate you?
I made a cup of coffee just for fun.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Oh,
That's
I
bites,
didn't
you know?
hear him, so.
That's
first
good.
roll of the night.
My initiative is 16.
Sorry, I gotta write all this down.
What do we add to initiative?
Dexterity.
It's
Dex?
yeah. Initiative is its own focus
Oh, okay.
under dexterity.
11.
I know what I'm doing.
All this is drag is good. He's good.
All this, what was it?
16.
All right,
I got a 10, by the way.
10.
I might wanna
Reroll.
start warming up that kill count.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Here, I got it.
Start getting that one ready to go.
This guy's first reaction is to just punch
What?
10 again.
Silas. All this is not.
Okay, so you're gonna go last.
I need to find
All right, so
my gunner.
immediately the first dude is just gonna take a swing right at you.
Fair enough.
Let me pull up his stat block. All right, so he's gonna take just a swing straight at you for a 14. Does that hit? 15. I'm sorry.
Definitely, yes. The armor goes on to you minus the. Where does armor go?
Is it
Oh,
toughness?
no. It's just defense. Okay, yeah, that definitely hits.
Definitely hits. Okay, so the dude with the brass knuckles just goes straight up, just hits you straight across the face.
Okay.
And it's gonna deal. We're just
Y'all still got those grenades?
It's gonna deal 4 damage
Yeah, actually
straight
blow up
to
a station.
Oh, I have 5.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's already been my plan. So
you. The other 2.
Oh my
Wait,
god.
what?
nothing.
No, I don't think all this would go for that right away.
Watch, we're gonna be the one. That's the one they don't pin on us. This is the one we actually do.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like belter
No,
extremists.
this
like,
is self-defense.
So one of the other ones.
He took the first
So,
punch.
so the first 2 just hits you straight across the face, and there are basically 2 others kind of with him. One of the others pulls out like a pipe from kind of like behind himself and just comes straight at Aldous. Right, because you're there? Yeah. Yeah, you 2 were behind, right? Yeah.
Yes.
He just comes straight at Aldous with this pipe and swings for a
As all this is
18.
pulling the rifle strap to his back. 18, yeah, definitely hits.
definitely hits, and he got stunt points. Would someone hand me the
which one is it?
My nose is so itchy. Is it red? Is my nose red?
It's starting to.
Damn it. That's
Do you
5.
have tissues?
Huh?
Do you need tissues or?
Maybe.
Cool.
I'd appreciate it, but if not, it's okay.
And
I
then
can
we
try
have
them.
some downstairs on the counter by the olive
Oh,
oil.
you
Yeah,
don't
they
get
run
stunt
down
points for initiative, right?
What?
Do not get stunt points for initiative?
No.
Okay.
So he's gonna use feint, and so he kind of like swings on one side, and you go to like kind of duck out of the way, and he just like brings it back around and just smacks you.
Is that extra damage in the same?
No, your initiative is reduced by 1 for the rest of the encounter.
That's
So does
okay.
15 put me below me? Well, I guess I'll find out. This is still the surprise round, right?
Yeah. And it's gonna deal 9 damage.
So 16 to a 15. So toughness subtracts from damage, right? So it'd be 8.
Yeah.
Okay.
You only have 1 toughness.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. And then that's
I
gonna
still
shoot on
just
over
have
to the other guy,
I still just have a padded.
who's gonna pull out a like a chain, and he's just gonna like swing it and just swing it straight at Axel.
Oh, great.
Mm-hmm.
Whip man.
Does a 19 hit?
Yeah.
Again, got stump points.
That was better.
Yeah, he's gonna do. Do you have a weapon?
He gave me a pistol. Or
Oh, if you still had it, I was like, you can if you want. I gave you a rifle.
So he's gonna use disarm,
rifle.
and
I don't think we would have had them out. But.
so he's gonna use the disarm stunt. So both of you make opposed melee attack rolls.
Oh, jeez.
And this like crowd is just like cheering him on. I assume.
Yeah, basically, like this is now a spectacle.
Okay. Well, I have not been useful in this situation.
Shoot down with the gunshot.
What do I add to it?
Shoot down with the ship.
Your
Shit.
strength, and then if you have like the focus and stuff.
From the ship.
Yeah.
Okay.
With the guns from the ship.
13.
PDCs.
None of y'all
5
are wearing
grenades.
the.
So
Just got the PDCs.
Axel, you reach for your gun as this dude is coming towards you, literally spinning a chain.
Aren't I working? Yeah, I'm working
And
anyway.
he literally, and so,
I'll
and
just
he
remotely
punches,
PDC.
or he takes the chain and just like hits your arm with it, and it doesn't deal any damage, but it knocks your gun
If we do that,
9
isn't it,
meters
like,
away.
space
Oh my
everywhere?
God.
9
think
meters?
so.
Yeah,
That's a
it knocks it
fucking long
30
ass
feet
distance,
away.
dude.
He takes it, just like the force multiplier of the chain, just like wham, knocks that away. So you now are disarmed.
Yeah, you ain't getting that
If
back.
I have extra things on me, are they still there or no?
Yeah, it's just the one gun.
Okay.
Mine's 13. I
There is
assume
another
it's
pistol
meters.
at
Yeah,
my
I
side.
assume
Yep.
You could just take it off me.
It'll take like 4 turns or 2 turns.
And that's
Two-
gonna
three-
shoot it on over
three turns
to
What?
Aldous.
13 meters, I guess.
Okay, so he did roll higher than
Yeah.
me.
I converted it to feet.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna aim and fire at the guy with the pipe on me.
I assume by now we probably
Alright.
heard
Yeah.
the gunshots.
So +1 for the aim.
There have been no gunshots yet.
Okay.
Well, there is now.
There's about to be.
Yeah. +6. 20.
20, you hit. Roll damage.
Why, we rolled 2 1s. Oh, the to hit was higher, but it's fine.
Stun points?
That's damage. You don't get stun points for damage, I don't think. Did I do what? 9 damage.
No.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So you spin your rifle like from your back, just like into your hand using the strap. You take it and like without even aiming, because he's like right there. You shoot him like point blank in the chest,
Oh god.
Yeah.
and it just like nails like straight through his collarbone, and his arm goes dead, and he drops the pipe, and he just like stumbles back for a moment. As the gunshot rings through the area, people start screaming and running in a panic. Alright, and this is gonna shoot it on over to Axel, who just
I would
so-
assume at this
Yeah.
point, me and you would have heard the gunshots.
Oh, yeah.
Just now, yeah.
That's also half the reason he did it.
But what to do?
I mean, the only thing we do.
My
Axel, that
plan's
shoots
gone.
on over to you.
Okay.
I would have just gone outside to see what was going
I'm
on.
probably gonna try and
Well, I got cameras. I can.
I
see
need this
things.
popcorn taken away from me.
That's what I'm
Just bring it over here. Yeah, I would have just gone outside once we heard the gunshots.
So
So
the gunshots.
It's
just
gonna take you
happened.
around to get there.
yeah.
I have a stun gun on me,
Well,
so
I'm
I'm
gonna
probably gonna
go ahead. Sorry.
reach for that and aim
Stun
at the
gun,
dude
that's pretty cool.
closest to me.
Okay. Alright, roll the hit.
I don't know that it has like actual attack things.
Are you
It-
actually
it
gonna throw a
does.
grenade into the car?
Can
No.
I see?
Okay.
You do have the. Sorry, I never wrote it down.
Wait.
It was in passing.
So they're screaming and then running away.
Yeah, like the crowd, as soon as there was a gunshot, the crowd flipped out.
Is the people that are fighting us still there? Or fighting them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, bro, you come up, hit me in the face with a pipe. That's what happens.
Don't bring a pipe to a gunfight. I don't know.
It's
Yeah.
respectable.
I don't know what to say.
I'll walk up to the guy who looks like.
Yeah, okay, had a lot of confidence.
Can walk up to the
I like have to look like a bounty hunter right now, dude. I'm just
It's
chilling.
fine, I just have to like look for it now.
According to Iris, you weigh 350
I
pounds.
got 7 pistols, 5 stun guns, and
No,
two assault
communicating.
rifles.
You
You
open up
have
your
the
trench
stun
coat,
gun
and she's like,
stats?
Huh?
It's
You
like
have the
that
stun gun
scene from
stats?
Hot
I
Fuzz.
don't.
So the
Okay.
only
Walks in the armory
difference
and
is so it
he's
does
strapped
1d6
Yeah.
damage instead of 2, but it ignores armor.
I said it's like that scene from
Damage,
Hot
okay.
Fuzz.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
Yeah. You can't. I don't think you
Can
can
I
even
add
watch it
anything
anymore. It
to
used to
it,
be on
like
Netflix.
perception or
What?
perception?
Everything
British
else is
film.
the same.
Okay.
I was
The only difference is
dedicated.
it drops
Well,
a
6 pistols.
a
and then
damage
two
die
of the 2 that have
to,
been transformed to wrist pistols.
I wonder how.
give instead.
Okay.
It just ignores armor.
But they can't see that.
Alright, so roll, or what you doing?
It was let's see,
Those
Nice.
are emergency use
15 to hit,
Okay, you hit. Roll
Okay.
damage.
and it's just 1d6.
The 6 pistols are only emergency
only. No,
use.
the ones on my wrist.
Oh, okay.
Do I add perception?
Yeah,
Okay.
you everything else is the same.
5.
5?
Yeah.
Okay, so you take your stun gun and aim, and it shoots him with basically a rubber bullet, and he staggers back. Oh yeah. Hot Fuzz.
Minus the bullets, yeah.
Yeah.
And you got.
All right, so
two
the
shotguns
dude
on
with
his back.
the with
Yeah.
the
With the
chain
baton,
kind of staggers back
pistols
for a
on the hip.
moment, and that's gonna shoot it back on over to him.
Straight up
So
a
the
Slayer
dude
from Doom.
who just got shot is basically just like he's just gonna like not do anything. He's just gonna like kind of like fall to the ground and just like do like a this and just be like just try and get away. He's not really gonna say anything.
Just gonna start running.
Yeah, he's just gonna start running. And the dude with
The chain?
the chain is going to swing it again at Axel. Does a 17 hit?
Yeah.
Next
Alright.
Target acquired.
These guys got balls. Like
It's gonna deal 5 damage.
Okay.
he just watched his buddy just totally get blasted, and he's like, "Screw it, I'm gonna keep attacking."
I think
this
it's a
one."
pride thing at that point.
Yeah, the dude
That's
with
a
the
pride.
brass knuckles is gonna take another swing at Silas. Again, 17.
Yep.
And that's gonna deal. Yeah. It's gonna deal 5 damage.
Jeez.
So they're just, so the one who just got shot is like running away. So at this point, the crowd is freaking out. I mean, like people are like running away, screaming at this point. Everyone involved in the fight, make a quick perception scene check for me.
Oh
7.
Oh my
no,
God.
13.
13.
11?
14.
Never mind. Never mind. You guys don't see anything out of the ordinary. You're too focused on the fight.
That's fair.
That's gonna shoot it on over to Silas. Silas, what do you do?
You should have been shot.
I haven't been shot. I've
Or-
been punched.
He's been
Pinched.
punched twice.
I'm pulling out long boy.
All right, that is your free and bonus action. I'm gonna be honest with you.
That's fair.
Yeah, like undo the belts and.
Yeah, it's like
Honestly, that man should roll an intimidation check to see.
Can I make a
It's
melee
pretty-
attack with his pistol? Just like smack him across
yeah,
the face?
I would count it as like a makeshift weapon.
Okay, what would the makeshift weapon be?
Yeah, so you're gonna
I'm
roll.
just gonna shoot it.
How are you doing this, by the way? Like, describe to me what you do.
Usually.
I'd like to take the butt of my pistol to the bottom and just like try and crash down on top of his head.
So,
Pistol weapon?
so you're not holding the barrel.
No, no.
So you're like
That'd be
holding.
I'm
so
holding
good.
the gun like a
You
normal
hold the
gun and just go
barrel
like
and
this.
just-
Whack
him.
him.
I'd rather not
That's
break
what I
my
was
barrel in
imagining.
half.
That was my question. I was like,
I don't want to break
you're
my
just taking
barrel
this
in
in baseball swinging it. Like, yeah, you're gonna break the barrel.
half. Yeah.
Pistol
Okay.
weapon with the long.
So yeah, you can totally do that. Roll a. Yeah, so it's gonna be just a fighting melee check.
You,
And you're gonna get a -1 because it's kind of weird. And you have the length of the barrel kind of working against you. as
it's
you
not
counterweight.
good. It's like a 7.
So you take your, you just go, you can go, and the dude just like, like he's up, he has, like
Yeah.
knuckle dusters ready to go, and he's just like, and that's it.
I'll go. If you don't want me to shoot this, then let's stop this now.
He just watched his friend get shot. He's pissed.
Okay.
So that's gonna shoot it back on over to Aldous.
Alright, well now he's gonna get shot. So.
Where's the
Yeah,
crowd? at this point?
I'm aiming at brass knuckles, man.
Brass knuckles boy. All right.
Yeah.
Oh god.
What?
Where's the crowd at this point? Are they-
So, oh yeah, this is now top of initiative order. So this is when you guys are now going to get in. If both of you would roll initiative, and make a perception seeing check for me.
Sure, I'll come down there, I guess.
He's like, I guess.
Can I
You
see
get
the
it.
stun sheet?
I just don't know what to do. Like, my original plan got boofed when all this.
Or yeah, I'll just do the
9.
precision marksmanship to add 1 to this because I'm gonna need it.
Fair enough.
You can also minor action.
Only 12.
12 to hit.
Yeah.
That meets it exactly.
Oh, nice. All right.
Yeah. So roll damage.
Better.
Perception be good.
14 damage.
14 damage. So, Knuckle Dusters guy. So, you see Silas just like come in with the hit, be like, if you want me to shoot this thing, you better back off. And you just aim straight for his head and just finish him.
Oh my god.
Increasing the body count.
Yeah, do it.
Alright.
Aim right past his shoulder and right after he says
Roll
that, his head,
initiative.
just,
So initiative
his
was
head
12.
just flies clean off.
It's
And
12.
then
And he
perception
falls
was 17.
backwards.
He just freaking dies.
Yep.
My
Man's head
Jeez.
spontaneously combusts.
initiative is 9, and what am I supposed to roll? Perception?
Yeah.
11.
And it was 17.
Do I get stun points? No, I don't.
Do I get stun points? It's a no.
Yes.
I wanted to think
I have 6 stun points.
Oh wait, you would get it from the perception roll, but not from the initiative roll.
Perfect. That's great. I have 6.
I got 3.
So you notice that as the crowd is dispersing, the Ceres police force has heard the gunshots and is now closing in, and there's like a dozen of them, like all in like tactical gear because you guys just started shooting people.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Man, almost like they started attacking us first.
You pulled a gun.
Bro, this man whacked me with a pipe.
So, are we able to, or is it?
Call these garbage police that are fashionably late.
I mean, it's been approximately 15 seconds, so.
Late.
All right, so they're just like approaching, but they're not really there yet. So that's gonna shoot on over to Iris. Iris, what do you do?
Something so stupid. I'm gonna do it.
can try to explain ourselves.
I'm gonna do
You're
it
busy
anyway.
shooting people.
I'm gonna do it anyway. This is probably the dumbest idea I've had so far in this campaign. Seeing the police and just getting there, she's gonna scream in the most hopeless voice she could probably muster and be like, "Quick, police! They started to try and kill us! Help!"
What?
I mean, they did.
Roll persuasion.
She ain't lying.
Because you're not lying.
I'm
That's
not.
why it's persuasion, not deception.
Where'd that dice go?
Felt like someone. Oh, found it.
What is it?
It's a 4,
It's
but
not in the dice tray.
17?
Hell yeah.
it's a really good roll.
17.
Yeah.
Communication coming in clutch.
This is all she's got.
Right?
This is
Yeah, that's
that and the
persuasion.
stash of wine apparently that's in the ship.
All right, what'd you roll?
17.
So, you see, so there's about a dozen of them, all with like riot shields and like pistols poking through, and there are a few of them kind of lined up behind with rifles, and they're basically just like closing in kind of like a semicircular type formation, where like it would be basically impossible to like actually shoot one of these people. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
like
no, that makes sense.
they're closing in.
Yeah.
And one of them is gonna yell, "Put the guns down and prepare to be interrogated."
Oh god.
I don't have a gun now.
Put
so-
your
We're still,
weapons
like-
down,
we're still,
or
like,
we
at
will
the-
shoot.
We're still like at the door of our ship.
Yeah, like you guys did not make it very far.
That's a good thing.
That we're at the door of our ship, or that we didn't make it that far?
Just go back on the ship.
Going back to Pallas Station.
Yeah.
I don't know if that worked.
I
I'm
don't
not
think
in the
that's-
pilot's chair anymore.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. Let's just.
I rolled initiative. I'm at the door now.
Yeah, so like,
That's fine. They gotta
You-
be able to get through the door, my guy.
so like you two are like at the airlock.
Yeah.
These two are maybe like 10 feet in front of it. Like you guys did not make it very far.
Damn.
Having small trauma by looking at the airlock.
Small.
Just a wee bit.
Other stuff is more pressing. So that's gonna shoot it on over to Axel. What do you do?
So I'm gonna like, if I back away from the dude with the chain, like, does that incur
No, I don't think there are attacks of opportunity in this.
Okay, so I'm gonna like back away, but like put my gun like somewhere that way.
Are you actually dropping it?
No, probably just like putting it behind my back and.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
That's gonna cause the like you see like one of the like rifles just like right at you.
Okay.
It's like
I'm
put the
gonna
weapon down, sir.
put it down. Drop
Alright.
it.
Is that all you do?
Yeah.
Just could
And that's
plan
gonna
B.
that's
Well,
gonna
I know
shoot it on
exactly
over.
what Aldous is doing.
That's gonna shoot it on over
Can't
to
wait.
Silas. Silas, what do you do? You are holding big boy gun, long boy.
The other guys are not. The people who are punching us have stopped.
I mean, I just
Yes.
blew the guy's head off.
That's true.
Well, yeah, one of them is incapacitated, one of them is dead, and the other one has
I
stopped.
thought the other guy started running.
Chain man? No, chain man.
So that's the one that I meant by incapacitated.
Oh, okay.
He was like more like crawling.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You deadened his arm, so he's just and that knocked him to the ground.
Nice.
Like you broke his collarbones. Like that's just like
Yeah, that's rough.
yeah, and shoulder. Like it went through.
I'm running straight to the ship.
All right. So as you do so, that's going to incur an attack of opportunity because they were basically holding their actions for it.
That's fine.
And now we're. Okay.
All right. So with a 15, does that hit?
Mhm.
That hits. All right.
Great.
And that's going to deal. So that's going to deal 14 damage.
Okay. Okay.
There you go. So, they were all holding their actions for someone running.
Okay.
So they're all going to begin shooting.
Fair enough. We'll see what happens here.
However, you are now in probably partial cover.
Okay.
So,
Is that like a +2 to AC or +1?
partial cover. I'm just gonna say it's a +2.
Okay.
All right. So first one, aiming at Axel with a stun gun.
Oh, they're shooting at us with stun guns?
Some of them are.
Okay. Shit.
Does a 12 hit?
It meets my defense?
Yeah, so that's a hit.
Okay.
So it's
toughness just.
so I'm just gonna roll and half it,
Okay.
or no, it just detracts by 1. That's what it is.
Toughness 7 is the damage.
It's gonna deal 12 damage, but it's gonna ignore the toughness.
Okay. That's unfortunate.
2 of them are gonna shoot at Aldous.
Oh, okay.
So basically, what happened was
Haven't
as soon
even
as
done
he
anything yet.
booked it, they were basically holding their actions until someone made a sudden movement.
Alright.
Yeah. So 2 of them are gonna shoot at you. They're using real guns because you're holding a real gun.
Fair enough.
Does a 18 hit?
Yes.
Oof.
Rolling so high on attacks.
18 plus 2. Does a 17 damage. The other one who's aiming right for you.
Hang on. That's more than all of my fortune.
You're subjecting toughness, right?
Oh no. Okay, yeah, no. With toughness, that is all of my fortune.
Okay. And the other one got a 11.
Just misses.
Okay, so the first one just hits and the other one misses.
That is. Okay.
And that's going to be it, and that's going to shoot it on over to Logan. Logan, what do you do?
So I'd like to use the making an entrance stunt.
Oh no.
Better late than never. I'm gonna just take like one step outside the door and be like, "We are not who you are looking for." that is it.
What's in your hands?
Do they seem to recognize us as those people?
No, they're all wearing like full face masks, man. Like this is
Well, have they
this is
said-
like a SWAT team.
Have they
guys.
said anything that would Like,
No, they were just like, put your weapons down
okay.
And
and
prepare to be interrogated.
prepare to be interrogated.
Don't toss that.
And then, as soon as Silas booked it, they just started shooting. Because you're holding a weapon, he's holding a weapon, she was holding a weapon.
So were the 3 people hitting it.
Different kind of weapon, man.
That's fair. I guess.
There's nothing in my hands. I'm totally like, I mean, I have stuff on me, but there's nothing in my hands. Like, I
Alright,
have a shotgun.
what does making an entrance do?
Technically, it adds, according to like rules as written, it's if it's my first action or an encounter, I gain a +1 to my next opposed roll against one character who witnessed it. You can choose a stunt multiple times per roll. You changed it as a homebrew, I think, was what we talked about, was to give me advantage.
Alright, gives you like advantage.
Because
on your
we're not
next
doing
thing.
stunts anymore.
Yeah. So that just gives you advantage on your next thing. That's it. So
But also, as the, what is this? Hold on a second. As the attractive talent states, it says I can use make an entrance a second time. So
Right.
I get advantage on that if I so choose. Right?
yes.
So it'd just be advantage.
But it would be
on
on
your
the-
first 2 things. and the
Yeah,
social
basically it's the advantage on your first 2 things, but you'd have to do the making an entrance stunt again.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So I get advantage.
alright, let's count this as your action. This is you persuading them to stop.
Okay.
So roll persuasion.
And this is no advantage here, right?
This would be with advantage.
Oh, this is with advantage. Okay, that would be.
And you get to re-roll the lowest.
Oh, is that how this advantage is working? Okay. 8 plus communication, right? That's-
Yes.
So 8 plus 10. Roll that.
And you just take the higher one if you roll lower.
So 7, 10, 12.
12 versus.
I got like no communication unless I was seducing them, which I could have, but.
Pull your pants straight on.
Turns
They're
around
gonna
and
say
moves
you're gonna hear kind of like almost over a loudspeaker at this point. They're like using the system's PA system, saying, "We were never looking for you. You shot weapons in Ceres."
Nuh-uh. Not us. The guys that ran that way, and I'll point in the direction of the rest of the
And you're
crowd.
gonna look, and you're gonna see that they've like detained like a vast majority of people, and the three people who like the one dude who ran away earlier like is like lying on the ground in handcuffs, and is being like treated to by one of the SWAT team members.
Nice.
I still say
What?
that and point to the crowd.
No.
Oh.
No, absolutely
I
the fuck
honestly
not.
don't think so. but-
Okay.
What I said still stands, and I still point at the
I
crowd.
don't know. I don't think we
15.
A few of the
Huh?
like a
15
few of the
meter
SWAT
radius.
members who like
I mean,
weren't
if we're trying to kill them.
really going nuts at you guys, like kind of like run off to go deal with more of the crowd.
I honestly think it's.
So there's now like slightly
I
fewer.
think it's more
there's, like-
beneficial
like
to get on the
3
ship
fewer.
and just.
So I get a bonus action still, right?
Yeah.
Can I use making entrance
You can
again?
make it on it.
Yes.
Okay, I'd like to use
I
it
was
again.
thinking about
There you go. What do you do?
running on there,
I wanna
holding
offer them
action
my
to
candy.
remotely shut the door.
Oh, okay.
So everybody's in there.
Okay.
They're not gonna take
Your
it.
rocks or
That's just a straight fail?
No, but they're just not gonna take your candy. You're like, you want some candy, and they're like,
no.
like that's just it.
But it's
You still
tasty.
made the entrance.
They still get the
That's
You
fine.
advantage.
still get the advantage, but they're just gonna say no. They don't want the candy.
You're like,
You're a
wow,
loss.
friendly dude.
Like, all right, this guy's friendly. You are much less of a threat now.
Freak out and break down.
Shut the gun.
All right, and that's gonna shoot it back on over to Aldous.
Well,
I'm
We're
terrible
doing
at
this
social
now.
encounters.
You do whatever you want to do.
I try to diffuse, so like
I made it to the ship.
whatever you want to do, you're gonna do.
I think this is just make a bad situation a whole lot worse.
I am going to use my minor action to run back onto the ship.
That's gonna cause one of them to shoot at you.
Okay.
Isn't your fortune though?
I have a 0 fortune. This doesn't.
How many are left that have
Does
a
a
zero?
16 hit?
Yes. If this does enough damage, I
3.
go down.
Mhm.
But
Including this one or 2 more after this?
2 more after this.
Okay.
So that's gonna deal. It's gonna deal 20 damage.
I'm down. Because I only had the 2d6 to roll for.
It was 3d6 plus 2,
So,
and I dealt 20 damage.
wait a minute.
I literally maxed
20.
You
damage
rolled
roll.
all 6s.
I rolled all 6s.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I'm done. All this turns to run and falls.
All this turns to run, and with a cracked gunshot, it's gonna take you straight through the hamstring, and you fall to the ground.
Is it a KO?
KO, yes. Dead, no. You're
Okay.
now in the dying.
Oh, Aldous got a KO.
still-
You're
exhausted.
basically. I can't remember.
Like incapacitated, but like.
Is he unconscious or is he helpless?
I believe he's unconscious.
I think it's up. No, it's dying.
Yeah, dying is its own thing.
Well, I am dying, right?
Yeah, you're dying.
Yeah. All this is Constitution score is a 0, so he's got 3 rounds.
To do what? I'm looking
Did I
through. I
die?
can't find the.
So essentially, instead
Did
of
someone hand me the conditions thing?
how
It's just on
dying
the
works
bottom
is
there.
how dying works is each round you lose 1 to your Constitution score, and when you hit -3, you die.
Yep.
Mine's 0, so I got 3 rounds.
So in theory, you could just tank yourself and have like 7 constitution.
Yeah, you could
And
die
you
in
could-
10 rounds. Yeah.
Yeah, you could just.
All right.
shoot
So all this is down. What do you guys do?
Who's next?
Who's next?
Iris.
Go for it. I would have if I didn't have 0. Because I thought I was. Yeah. I'm at least inside where the door would be. How far did I get? How far did I get?
You're like laying. Like if the airlock closed, it would cut you in half.
Okay, so someone just has to kick me inside, basically.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Iris,
How long do stun points last for?
1 round.
Oh.
Like you have to use them either that round or the next round, or they're just gone.
I think it's
That's
already
how we
passed.
rolled it, right?
Yeah.
I think it's already
That's
passed,
the
so
fair way to do
it
it.
doesn't matter.
Because I think raw, it's like that round that you have to do it, and sometimes that makes no sense.
Uh-huh.
So I've just decided that you get an extra round, but you don't get it the whole time because then you end up with like 13.
Silas is inside. Oldest is in the door dying.
Yep.
Logan and I are outside just right outside our ship.
I'm 1 step outside the door.
And I'm probably the same. And then you're a couple steps out of the ship.
Yep.
I was behind Silas though. Was I not?
Before you weren't before I bolted.
Oh,
I guess you stepped back when you said you stepped back and had your pistol behind your hand. I don't know how far.
yeah.
Axel doesn't have his weapon anymore.
You are about like, yeah, like you're about 10 feet, less than 10 feet. I mean, like still pretty like 8 feet. Like you like you
Yeah.
step back, but that's 1 step.
Yeah.
Closer to the door.
He doesn't have his weapon on him anymore.
Nope.
We don't have
You've
weapons.
been completely disarmed, because you tossed your thing to the ground, right?
Yeah.
You're out. You still have your weapon, and you're hiding, right? Like you made it into the airlock. Yeah. You haven't drawn a weapon either.
But I have weapons on me, yes.
So they're just still requesting us to remove our weapons?
They're just saying drop your weapons and prepare to be interrogated. That's basically all they've said.
Seeing all this go down, I'll probably go run to him to like see how he's doing and
Yes.
say, please, we're just trying to get on the station and like do our business. They came after us first. Like, you don't understand.
And the response is gonna be, well, for one, make a persuasion roll.
I don't think so.
18. So they're basically just gonna say, ma'am, at this point you have done nothing wrong. Don't do anything else.
Referring just to her, or to
That's it.
that's what they say. Well, I mean, I'm not even conscious.
Our crew needs help. They need medical attention.
You're right. And
We're
if they put their
victims.
weapons down and prepare to be interrogated, they will receive that medical
We're
attention.
just victims of hate crimes and this riot that's clearly gone out of hand.
Gonna be a fool, Karen. Speak to your manager.
I want to speak to your manager. She says to the SWAT team.
You're just crying. Like,
Have you
That's-
seen White Chicks? Like, just like, I'm gonna write a letter.
what I'm gonna do.
Dear Mr. President.
Dear Mr. SWAT team captain, I didn't appreciate you literally killing one of my crewmates. Sincerely,
He's not dead yet.
Iris.
Yeah, so they're not gonna, they just don't respond anymore. Like, they were like, if you put your weapons down and prepare to be interrogated, they will receive the medical attention necessary.
She's gonna just look after all this.
She's gonna, okay.
Yeah.
Make a medicine check.
No, she's gonna pull a little inside the ship.
You're pulling me inside?
Yeah, me not fired at anymore.
What do you
You find a shot.
Medicine is intelligence.
What's my intelligence looking at?
And do you pull them inside?
Yeah, he's not that far away from the door.
It's like
He's in the
inches,
door.
you said, right?
Yeah, and at that
a few
point,
feet.
so as you start
Really,
to,
what I'm thinking is he's this way, right? And like the doors are on either side. What I'm thinking is like he's literally like. his
yes,
body-
you could
yeah.
literally do that, yeah.
Yeah. Well. It's 20.
It's a 20
Yeah.
for medicine.
Yeah.
You're now stabilized.
So conscious? or
You're
just-
you're conscious and incapacitated. What are the conditions again? Let me pull them up.
It's helpless.
Yeah, would I be helpless? Can't take any actions?
Yeah, you're helpless, but you're no longer dying, so you don't have to
Okay.
worry about like literally dying.
So am I still like awake or?
Yeah, you're awake now.
Okay.
You can talk, and that's it. But as you begin, all right, you stabilized him. As you begin pulling him in, they are gonna say, "Ma'am, do not move him, or we will shoot."
Well, we've committed now. Fuck it. Y'all, we're moving him inside.
All right, so that's gonna cause one of them to shoot at
Yeah,
you.
absolutely.
All right.
No, I talked really out of it.
Does a? Oh, I rolled doubles.
That's great. Yeah.
Does an 18 hit?
Yeah, it
You're
does.
rolling crack, dude.
They get a +5.
It's
Chief.
rolled
Oh, that's
nothing
fair.
lower
Like,
than 60.
So do I, and I rolled as well.
Yeah.
With 2 extra +1s.
What are we gonna do now? We're just coming for answers. Now we're all like,
I'm gonna die.
We could use Plan
Gracefully.
Z.
yeah,
You mean Plan G?
Is it Plan G?
it's Plan G, but I don't think it's
I don't
good.
know.
I don't think
I've
it's
got
a
a
good
Plan
idea.
G.
Plan Z.
No, I don't think it's a good idea.
No, I don't think Plan Z is gonna work on this one.
How many of
Plan
us? What, you're
69.
inside, I'm inside, you're inside. So you
Just
two get
these
inside.
two.
We just shut the door.
I could probably take
Alright.
getting shot if he didn't roll high. Like ones.
Well, you used
They're
about
gonna
2d6.
deal 13 plus.
Wait
They're
for
gonna
it.
deal 15 damage. Is that over half of your fortune? 15.
Oh, not this time.
You
Hold
still,
on.
yeah, you still get injured and wounded, so you have 2d6 past your fortune.
Yeah, I have 9 fortune left.
So that is more than half.
Oh wait,
I know what
see
you're
that.
using.
Hold on.
Yeah, I know too.
Knockout.
13?
It's a good stun.
Yeah.
It
Technically,
just
I have
sucks that it's
11.
gonna use
I have
that.
24 total.
You have 24 total.
I have
It's
11.
this attack is gonna knock you unconscious.
Alright, fucking put another KO on it. Still a pacifist run.
There
Use
I
the
go.
knockout stunt
That's fair.
That's fair.
for all 4 of the stuff points that he just got. That's gonna shoot it on over to Silas.
My turn?
Yep,
What happened to mine?
you're right. Sorry,
No, it's
I misread
cool.
it. It's you.
No, it's cool. No. Just-
Yeah, it'd be actually.
Oh man, all this is gonna, or no, sorry, Axel. Axel's slowly gonna start, you know, still just like slowly backing up into the the ship, but like, look, I'm just trying to stabilize my friend.
He's already been stabilized.
Did they know that though?
Yes,
Oh my
they watched her do it.
Oh,
I'm just knocked out.
Okay.
Again.
still gonna just keep moving backwards.
Every time we get interrogated, I'm knocked out.
They're gonna say, "Sir, stand still, or you will be fired upon."
Book it.
His body.
Just-
Just lay there.
I mean, he's awake. You said I can talk.
Just,
You
I'm
can.
not- okay, so he's gonna be like, I'm not gonna lie, I need to shit myself right now.
Oh my god.
That's not gonna work.
Not again.
Not for these guys.
Damn. I wish though. I wish they were like, oh, we get it.
Fair.
And they like they just take the boulders and go.
Oh my god. But oh,
Dang.
what was it? How far am I now? Like, taking like.
You're like 6 feet away. Like you could obviously get there in one turn
Just dive.
very easily. You
Yeah.
could dive for it, but they are gonna try and shoot you if that
Okay, I'm
happens.
gonna dive into
You're gonna
the
dive.
door.
They're gonna shoot you.
Okay.
What are the belters
We're
doing?
gonna-
Is there?
Most of them. So the thing is, okay. So let me kind of describe like what overall happened
Yeah.
instead of like your guys' is just kind of slice of that pie. So there's this big riot happening.
Yep.
You guys come in. A couple of guys get riled up. They start coming at you. Okay. You guys pull out guns. They don't get deterred. You shoot
They
them.
hit us first.
They did. Oh no, they totally hit you first. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm saying it like as it happened. I'm
Yeah.
not like
Yeah.
you guys are running this however you guys want. I'm not saying that like whatever. But I'm saying it how it is. I'm acting like this is like would be like a real situation. They attacked you. You pulled out gun. All they know, all the police officers know, is that you guys pulled out guns and shot people. Now, they were like, put down your weapons and prepare to be interrogated. Eventually, it would have come out that you guys had self-defense. And that the camera footage would have probably backed you up. I'll be honest.
But I mean.
But you guys are now trying to escape. They're just trying to solve the situation
We're also.
because
Yeah,
you
but
guys.
Yeah.
Terrorism.
Well, they don't actually know
They would
that.
also.
But if they
It's not like they've been. It's not like that's what they care about right now.
Yeah,
But
but
if
they're
they
gonna be
interrogate
like,
us.
give me your ID.
Well, yeah,
Like,
eventually, yeah.
like,
And we're
So
trying
that's.
to avoid that.
Yeah, there's no way we go. There's no way we just let them interrogate.
And so
Can't.
That's what you're
that.
saying, though.
Yeah.
yeah.
And so they are reacting
Yeah.
with the information that they have, which is.
I'm not questioning.
People shot guns. Now, what's happening with the rest of the crowd is as soon as the first gunshot hit, people started screaming
Yeah.
and running away. That is when the SWAT team that was already on the way because of a fucking riot
Yeah.
came in and started detaining people left and right. The vast majority of them are up against you because you have guns. But the crowd is mostly dispersed, and the lead instigator is basically on the ground wearing handcuffs and completely unconscious at this point. Does that make sense? Like,
Yeah.
but most of them have gone away.
Yeah. Okay.
But there's a bunch that are like on the ground in various states of being arrested.
Well, we made the choice, so here we are.
All right, so you're gonna dive for it.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Does
No,
everyone
it
kind of
makes
understand
sense.
what's
I just
going
wanna
on?
make sure,
okay.
like, in my head, I'm like, the belters that were messing
No,
us
they're all
up,
gone
they're
now.
just-
I'm
Me
sorry.
the whole time.
They're just like sitting there, like watching it from the.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't describe that very well. Okay, does a 14 hit?
Yes, but does that, me being a moving target do anything?
You zigzag the last 6 feet.
Okay, does a 12 hit?
Yeah, but it is my defense.
Same thing. Still
Okay.
hits. Still meets it. So yeah, I'll give you the -2 for the moving. You're right. But yeah. Okay, so that's gonna deal 2d6 because they're using a stunning one on you, but it's gonna ignore.
Toughness.
Yeah. How does 11 damage do?
You have 3 left.
I have 8 left. So, yeah. What do I do with
So
3?
you roll for injured, right? Is it injured?
So
then
you had
wounded?
so I dealt 8, or I dealt 11, and you had 8.
Yeah.
So you're gonna roll 1d6 to take the injured condition.
Alrighty. 3.
3. There you go. You are injured.
Perfect.
There we go.
I mean, not ideal, but still, like,
someone took a shot.
better. Injured.
There you go. And you successfully jump back into the airlock.
We're like
And now the
dog
entire
piles.
party is within the air. Yeah, you guys are basically dog piles. You guys are all within the airlock. And that's going to shoot it on over to Silas. What do you do?
Close it.
We're
Can I
still
close it?
outside.
No one.
I am.
I think
You
have to
stepped
go-
out?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I said I was
Oh.
1 foot outside, or 1 step
Oh, yeah, you're
outside.
1 step outside. There you go. What do you
said
do?
it was-
What do I do?
Just pull it.
I'll just grab him.
All right. Are you going to resist or are you going to go with it?
I'll go with it.
You're going to go with it?
I was gonna pull
Alright,
out
make a
plan
strength check.
69, but
Strength check. I'm just gonna like yank him by the waist as far back as I can.
Yeah.
Yeah. But try.
You said strength, right?
if I get the opportunity,
It's
I'm
going to be
do it.
probably
It
a...
doesn't matter for me.
Okay.
I just roll triples. 10.
10.
Mm-hmm. Small builder boy.
You're able to yank him in, but in doing so, you both just kind of collapse to the ground,
That's fine.
and so you're not able to close the airlock. That is going to shoot on over to Aldous, who's you're incapacitated
Did he get
basically.
shot?
I can't do
That's
it.
going to be Iris. They're all out of prepared actions.
Oh,
so
okay.
as soon as Axel goes again, they're going to start shooting. So it's Iris, you're up.
So
Everyone's in.
everyone's in and we actually lock the airlock.
Yeah.
We lock the
Or
airlock.
wasn't, wasn't she? Not,
No, I dragged your body in.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
you're
Oh, you're knocked
yeah,
out.
Oh.
You got knocked out.
You got knocked out, Axel.
I'm gonna shut the air.
I'm gonna keep
Sorry, I
going
totally
with it.
forgot you were knocked out. So yeah, so you're just straight knocked out.
Yep.
You are not dying, but
helpless, so I can't
helpless.
take actions.
Yeah, so you can't do anything. And the other 3, you didn't even get hit. You're just like, I don't know what the big deal is about. And everybody else is having a time.
pacifist.
And you're injured.
Yeah.
All right, so what do you guys do? You're in the airlock. You can't hear anything from the other side.
So you did close it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So we're not on.
Combat's now over, by the way, but you're still technically helpless.
I'm
So you
not-
can't take actions, but I think you can move now.
Get us out of here.
I'm gonna stand up from being prone, and I'm gonna run up to the pilot's chair,
Okay?
which is probably gonna take me a while.
That's gonna take you like a little bit. It's bottom of the ship to the top of the ship.
Mhm. We can get
Alright, so what do you
elevators or
guys do?
something.
So I have I'm a doctor
You're a doctor.
and I have a med kit.
What?
Can I do anything to make him beyond helpless, or is that kind of not like a thing?
Yeah. Roll medicine.
While he's doing that, can I
You just
start
have a
like,
regular med kit.
You're a doctor?
I can reroll
Why
ones
did
and
this come up
twos.
when we were talking about the candy?
16.
16.
Yeah, I need a doctor.
You successfully
Candy, are you?
heal him, and you are now in the wounded condition and can now take actions again. But you are no longer, but like you're still wounded.
It's like
Yeah.
injured, wounded, and then.
So going
Yeah,
backwards.
Injured, wounded,
It's
helpless, dying.
yeah.
Okay.
So dying to helpless was her.
Mhm.
Helpless to wounded was you,
Okay.
which is a way bigger step.
That's fair.
Yeah. So now you can move around, although I think your speed's halved or something.
Yeah, speed's half and I can't take charge or run.
Yep. But you can limp.
Yeah,
Can I try and just slap her awake as well? Or not like, theoretically slap
You're gonna
her.
try and wake her up.
Yeah.
You're like, wake up.
Wham!
I'm just holding her nose.
Yeah, make
Or your like
a,
wine bottle.
How are you actually doing it? And that's going to determine the check you make.
So she's like unconscious right now?
Yeah, she's straight up knocked out.
I'm just gonna slap her face.
Roll strength.
I was gonna say I was gonna assist
Don't
him in
break
this,
your
but
belted
maybe
bones.
not.
The other side. Here's for hiding all the wine.
13.
13. You go, wham! Slap her in the face, and because she's knocked out, not asleep, she just stays knocked out.
Wow.
No.
Go. Well, that's all. I
You
learned.
may have knocked her out even worse.
That's fair. That's all I learned in school, so she's on her own.
Leave her in the airlock.
I'll drag
Oh
her into the
God.
cargo.
Oh God.
I'll drag her into the cargo area.
Okay.
Yeah, I figured I was gonna help bring these two to medical
Can you
bay, and
imagine?
then also.
Yep, so make a strength, so he can walk on his own, so make a strength check to drag or carry Iris.
I am sitting,
God's sake, just
I'm
carry
sitting
me.
right where I am.
Ooh.
Okay, you don't have to go anywhere, but you can move up by yourself.
You probably want to get out of
Well,
here.
what I will, well, yeah, I'll get out of the airlock, obviously.
16.
16.
He's drunk-ish.
Yeah, you're able to lift up Iris just like a sack of potatoes and just like,
Oh.
boom, and just start like slowly. When you get to the ladder, there will be another check because then you have to go up a ladder. But yeah.
Make sure not to hit my head.
Yeah.
I'll say to Logan as he's going up the ladder, you think I should turn off the automatic docking just so we can get out ourselves?
Rip it off.
If you can do it, give it a try. I'll say that as I'm running
just
out.
worried
Yeah.
they'll use it to stop us.
I think they really care that much.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
This
You're
is probably-
unconscious.
This is probably like the most
In my
exciting
head,
thing
I'm
that's
like-
happened all day for them. Like they're probably gonna care a little bit.
In my head, I'm on like the 120th episode of like Days of Our Lives.
Well,
Yeah.
Like,
Should I take
It's
the
us
should
as
I take
characters.
the,
Yeah,
should I
right.
take the additional security approach or should I just turn it on?
Brute force.
Is that so? If I like remotely turned off the automatic docking, would we still be able to get out? Like just do it ourselves?
Straight turning it off? No. Because basically, the station has to let you go.
Okay.
No.
Okay, I will then
Yeah.
place an extra security measure on it so they can't do anything about it.
Okay. So here's the problem with just doing that. This is something that you would kind of like.
Oh, it would be.
Like I don't want to just be like it doesn't work because that wouldn't work. Basically, so how it works is how the docking kind of system works, and this can all happen automatically, which is what happened this time. Is basically you guys get into on this particular station. You guys get into position. Big arms come and go kunk and lock you into place, and then the airlock comes and attaches to each other, right? And then you guys walk across. So, if you just turned it off, there would be no way for the arms to let you go.
Okay.
If you put a block so they can't do anything, same problem, those arms still don't want to just let you go.
Lift up the arms.
I was gonna say, is there a way I could just control the arms?
If you're
You may certainly
just
try.
build a
Okay,
house.
so that is actually possible.
I mean, it's probable.
It's plausible.
Yeah, I will just. I'm gonna go in and initiate the undocking process.
All right. So as you're climbing up the steps, you're going to initiate the undocking process remotely. Roll a security check.
We're gonna splat like the rats.
What?
So we're about to splat like the rats.
I'm assuming it doesn't go that fast, but
Find a crash couch.
I'm assuming it's. Okay, I would know that, right? Like, it's not like multiple G's to get out to undock, right? Like, we
You don't have to go very fast to undock.
Yeah, so we don't need crash couches. to
No, it
undock.
just depends on if like things start chasing you.
Fair enough.
Well, I mean, we can get in
We'll
crash
figure that
couches
out later.
immediately.
Yes,
after,
like no,
yeah.
you don't have. You're not going to
Okay.
kill everyone by undocking. No.
Yeah,
How they-
I figured not.
How
Shit
they
just starts
undock you is
spinning
they
away from
launch
us.
you out at like
Only
5 Gs.
You're doing good on security today. Only 15.
15.
Yeah.
So you're able to hack into the system, But basically what you do is you just... So you're able to so you destroy all the security to where you could initiate the docking procedure. However, in doing so, you accidentally deleted the docking procedure, basically.
Oh, for everyone or just our ship?
No, everyone.
Oh!
Oh, sick.
That's not bad.
Just start releasing everyone. No, that's not how that works at all.
So, yeah, basically, like, you would need to have, like, manual control. Like you now have, like, manual control over every step of the way, and there's thousands of little like, every piston. Like, you know, like every transfer function, every piece of code that tells a piece of hardware what to do, you now have in a millions list
Let's do it.
in front of you. Does that make sense? Like,
yeah, I'm glad
Yeah.
yeah.
I have engineering and technology too, so like.
So, Logan, this is about the time where you reach the pilot's chair.
So, just to clarify, that was a fail?
He didn't roll quite high enough for a full success, but he didn't roll low enough for a full fail.
So what you're saying is I can manually do it?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
There were 1,000 different functions, right?
You
How
sure?
long will that take him, do you think?
But here's the thing, now that it's off, they have to be able to do that, or they can't leave, right?
Yeah, so, like, no one can follow you now.
Is there an override to that?
He basically... Okay,
I mean,
so think of it this
deleted
way.
it, but
I
like,
mean, they might have the program saved somewhere else. But
Yeah, so think of it like he just deleted the program that tells everything what to do and how to do it. Now, he has individual access to tell every individual component what to do and how to do it, one at a time.
but he just doesn't know how to do
engineering and
it.
technology too.
But there's millions of them.
Yeah.
Like,
Technology.
think of an arm, just like
It's a plus
just a
6.
real simple case. Think of like
You're
if an
plus six, I
arm
only have 5.
was
Yeah.
just like two like hand
Should be
things. So you have
easily,
1,
yeah.
2,
Should be
3,
arms.
4, 5, and
I mean, we
how many
could, but
degrees
Why not?
does it turn, and how
Because
much,
they're
you know,
attached.
stuff like
All
that.
the servos,
Yeah, but
all
you
the
shoot
yeah.
where they-
Yep.
okay.
You got a hook.
And he
you
has
shoot
all of
here.
those individually, basically.
Could you describe to me in
Let's try
detail
that if I can't do that.
what
But you should tell me.
the whole claw mechanism
Either
looks
give
like?
me-
Like, how does
one
it
of us
attach
gives
to
each
the
other
dock?
advantage
How
or
is,
whatever.
like, would I be able to see that?
Yeah, think of it like it's a big robotic arm that comes out and does basically like a just pinch. Just one though, not like
Yeah.
pinch that
Well,
like
it's like this, like.
yeah. It does basically just like if your ship is here, it comes in and goes "Nyeh, kunk,"
Yeah.
and then the airlock comes in.
Is it magnetic or is it?
Yes.
So, follow-up question.
That would
Reverse
work.
the
That
poles.
probably would work.
First, boom.
All the ships just go out.
Would our PDCs be able to shoot it?
Perhaps. You may certainly try.
I think we try to just, like, make it let go first.
I want to shoot it.
I think brute force sounds kind of fun. It's faster than you sorting through
so
a catalog.
John, are you still in the airlock?
No, I came out of the airlock.
You came out of the airlock. Is
I
anyone
just,
still
I
in the
just
cargo
sat
bay?
right inside, whatever that room is.
No,
Oh,
I
it's the
think
cargo
we're-
bay.
I'm
Okay.
still playing Days of Our Lives.
Yeah,
like
you
it.
okay, so you get to the ladder, make a strength check to get up the ladder with someone with you.
I mean, I'm still wounded, so I just like took out 3 hand terminals, laid down.
Yeah, no, like, you're-
I'm just like
Yeah.
10.
10?
Oh god.
You can't make it up the ladder.
Okay.
All this
So
has
I'm
is
the
portable
only one in the
hacking
pilot's
station,
thing?
It's
Yeah.
just the hand terminals.
Everyone else, so Silas, what did you do?
Seeing Axel not be able to get Iris into up the ladder, I'm gonna just. Is there a crash couch down here?
In the cargo bay, no.
Oof.
In the floor above,
How about below?
That's what Ruth is.
sorry, in the floor above, which would be the medical bay, there are plenty.
What about below?
That is the machine shop / engineering, and there are some.
Don't just
How
don't
How
do
tall
it.
are the ladders?
Don't.
What?
How tall are the ladders?
It's one ladder that goes straight from the bottom of
Yeah,
the ship
but like,
all the way to the top.
what's
really
the distance
good.
between floors? Is what I think what he's
About
asking.
10 feet.
Oh my god.
I jumped off a roof one time. It was fun.
You really admit that? You You broke your wrist.
Okay, what if I'm not gonna be strong enough to get her down, to get her up there. But what if I climb, or you climb down and catch her as I drop her down?
It's worth a shot and the fastest thing we can do at the moment, unfortunately.
Okay. Alright, go down there.
Wait, what's your strength modifier?
One.
Okay, mine
He's
is
gonna
never
break
mind.
his arms.
Let's do it.
Modern problems require.
So you're going down below?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna drag her to like the circle of the ladder and just like hold the back of her ankles and just slowly dip her head down the ladder.
You're going head first.
Make a strength check, my guy.
Head first.
That's crazy. Some doctor, he probably wants that concussion to really say.
Yeah.
14.
14.
I am
Oh my
not
God.
You don't just immediately drop her. You're able to like hold
Slightly
her.
lower
Yeah.
down. Okay, I'll try and
Why
have
did-
Axel.
You're
catch
like bracing her waist like up against like the lip of the floor.
her. Yeah.
Like you're like leaning on her legs and like scooting forward as her upper body just like whoop. And then she's just like going down. And then you're just holding her basically by her ankles.
What the?
I'll go. You've heard of Humpty Dumpty, right? Don't make her Humpty Dumpty.
Okay.
Make a perception seeing check for me.
Because this is right next to me.
Yeah, because you're in the cargo bay still, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Make a perception seeing check. You're the only one who's not like. Well, you are. Just everyone in the cargo bay who's not unconscious, make a perception seeing check for me.
Only 8. I'm assuming doubles don't matter here.
Not here, no.
19.
19. Perception seeing.
Yes.
13.
13. You look at the airlock
Mm-hmm.
and you see the underside of a well.
As soon as I can, I'm getting us
Oh,
out
back
here.
so- oh no.
I think
I'm gonna go. Well, it's now or never, so I'm just gonna drop her.
I'm getting.
Make a strength saving throw
As soon as I can, I'm getting.
to catch
out of
this
here.
falling woman. And now
She's only-
keep in mind, if you do not make it, she falls all the way down the ladder.
She's falling like 4 feet, like, cause what you're
Well,
like
yeah.
5 feet
No,
tall.
but what
right?
I'm saying is,
I
like,
get what you're
if
saying,
you
yeah.
miss,
Yeah.
she falls all the way down to water storage.
There's water down there. She's fine.
No, there's not. It's a
Just
big ass
messing around.
Are
metal
you
tank.
literally gonna murder
I
Iris
hope
right
not.
now?
I am disconnecting us right now.
Can I get? Okay.
I know. Okay, we'll get there.
Can I get stun points for this?
No.
Damn it.
All you have to do is reach up and grab her. She's like 6 feet tall, 5 feet taller.
5? I think 5 is what I put.
Oh, 11. can I at least like try and like tackle her or
That was
something?
so
like,
innocent.
like,
That was
grab-
great.
All right.
No idea.
Roll.
like push her out of the
All
way
right.
so she
Yeah,
doesn't
you
just
rude.
fall straight down.
So simultaneously here, because you said you were doing it as
You might be
As
cool
soon as I
with
could.
make a technology roll.
Yeah, you can't help me.
Literally
If you don't become a human sneaky.
paralyzed.
What are you doing, by the way?
Disconnecting us. I just said that.
Okay, just by turning off the magnets, basically.
Whatever that entails.
Okay,
You
whatever
said
that
I'm
entails.
able to do it. So, technology.
Yep.
That's not a bad roll.
Yeah, it's insane.
That's a really good roll.
22.
I'm gonna let you know. That target number was a 21.
Damn.
Yeah, I got above it.
Thank God.
I'm just telling you. You made it, but that was
I rolled-
almost
I
impossible.
rolled 656.
Dang. So just as okay, so what happens is so in the split second that you drop Iris, the magnetic things detach, and so you guys are spinning right around Ceres, and the and so as this happens, you guys are basically just like unlocked from all the centripetal acceleration. And so the ship just goes, vroom,
Yeah.
and all of you, including Iris, just slam straight
Yep.
like into one of the walls.
Heck yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Even with me in the pilot's chair?
All right, you make a piloting check
Okay.
to steer out of it without killing
Doing
other
bonuses,
ships.
doing
So basically,
bonuses.
now you have to not crash, as the station is spinning around you, and you're still within the station. So you have to match the basically because like physics is going wild, and you gotta match it
So we're all hitting the wall except for him because he's strapped.
because he's strapped in.
Did I at least like
Does this
grab
involve-
Iris so that
No,
like, we
you
could-
both just
yeah.
flew.
But she
I
didn't
could-
fall down. She
All
went
this
in.
Yeah.
expecting that to happen is grabs the 3-hand terminals he has out and just holds them like just
Make a dex save.
rolls over and just lays down.
Make a
Not dead.
dexterity acrobatics
Yeet.
check.
Yeah, you're not dead. We're
Sleight
fine.
of hand, actually. Acrobatic sleight of hand.
She just has
Does
like
this
those
involve my
lines.
You mean
defense?
dexterity sleight of hand?
No? Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Man, I'm cracked right now. 16.
I'm
16, you're able to do
I
so.
get to re-roll it though. I already know this fails because it's like rolled is 5, and I'm sure I only have like.
He'll shove them in his bag after.
I'm gonna assume a 10
I guess
fails,
Depending how this goes.
but I can re-roll, and I get
That
19.
19? Well, the 19 makes it.
Yes.
Dang. I was like, 10. You all die. No, wouldn't that would.
I took series with us. The first heresy.
Yeah,
we
so
got.
you're basically what you do is so you guys are basically vertical as it's spinning like this, and you disconnect, and the station's still spinning, but you guys go out in basically a straight line. Or it would be actually this way. So you guys basically, and you're able to just like hit the jets and fly out of the dock, dodging other ships. Did you unlock all of them, or just your guys?
Just us.
So you're basically like dodging other ships that are still docked, and like you like do a barrel roll on the flip and all that stuff, and you make it out of the docks of Ceres, still alive. Everyone make a Constitution, just a straight Constitution check.
Yeah, I'll put my stuff away.
You're
I don't
unconscious.
need
You're
to. My
automatically
body's just
gonna
going.
fail. Yeah, I was like, you're automatically gonna fail. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Bruh.
my days
I
are
rolled
alive.
665 again. But I'm plus 0, so 17.
17,
13.
Plus 0.
13,
Plus 0 to con.
12.
12. Actually, you're fine. You're not being battered around everywhere. So
11.
Silas and you're fine because you're
Okay.
strapped in.
Oh.
Silas and Iris are both just gonna like schmack into a bunch of the bulkheads as this happened. Everyone else was able to just kind of like fetus and like just make it, but you guys, because you're unconscious
Yeah.
and you just missed it, and you both are gonna take 1d6 damage, which is gonna move you from unconscious to I think dying technically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I double KO her for this?
Yes.
Is this a second KO?
We're gonna end it there.
End it with her dying.
My last breath is Remy, no.
All right, I'm gonna roll for the rats. I'm gonna
Please
roll
do,
a
please
con
do.
save for the
Please
rats.
do. They're tucked
Dude,
in,
they're
dude.
all dead.
Oh!
I rolled straight twos.
No! Remy Jr.
The entire rat family is dead.
Yeah. Oh, that's gonna fuck me up more than the airlock. Okay.
So Silas, you took 1d6 damage. I will roll that d6, and we're gonna go from there. You took 2 damage.
do you say?
Emotional.
More than I'm ready for.
All right, you took 2 physical damage.
Perfect. Okay.
And we are gonna end it right there with Aldous wounded, Axel flying around, but otherwise injured, but otherwise okay. Logan fucking vibing. Silas, who is having a bad time emotionally because his entire family of rats just died, and Iris, who of course is dying. And we'll
Again.
see you guys next week for John's Eldrana campaign.
Our first campaign death.
No.
The rat family.
The entire rat family. Yep.
No, at least
Did you
it wasn't
name them?
us.
Yep.
It was Remy.
Remy and
All of
Remy
them were
Jr.
Remy?
So
Remy Jr. and
going to
Remy
Syrinscape
C.
Station
Rest.
was a mistake.
Remy the Third.
Yep. And
I think
see
it
you
was
guys.